Hello, 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 and welcome back to the StrawHatLucas YouTube channel. It is me, StrawHatLucas, the man, the myth, the legend himself, back again for some One Piece D&D with the boys. We have with us, of course, NoChillDill playing Mr. Kief. How we doing today, NoChillDill?
Yo, pretty excited to beat on the bongos and get right back into it.
SSJ Cody is here as well. I got to fix this camera a little bit because I had to readjust some things while we were on the starting soon screen. But how we doing today, Mr. Cody, who plays Arthur Morgan?
My name is Arthur D. Morgan, and I have a plan.
We fucking love it. We love Arthur Morgan in this house. That is our boy. That is our baby boy. I fixed the camera on Cody just to catch him dying.
Well, we do know that Arthur Morgan does have a disease.
He's got a touch of consumption.
Blood streaming down his chin.
Next up, we have my main man, Lord Vegeta, also known as Lord Azrael, also known as Azrael Ragnar, also known as Ragnar. How we doing, Ragnar?
Hi everyone. I'm just Abyss.
He is the Abyss. Next up, last but certainly not least, one of my best friends, Mr. JoshuaVykthor, playing my first mate, Kiryu. How we doing today, Josh?
Yo, pretty good. I'm ready to renovate the ship. Or just, yeah, break it down and make a new one.
There we go. All right. And last but certainly not least, the man who brings us all here today and who weaves this wonderful story that we played together for now 30 sessions. Big dubs in chat for 30 sessions. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. ToriMori. How we doing?
Hello. What's good, everybody? What's good? Welcome back. Thank you, everybody, for your patience with me last week. I had to cancel very last minute. We had a pretty hefty cold snap. Excuse me, cold snap roll through, and my heat went totally out, so I had to jump on that before the big freeze came in. So sorry for missing last 2 weeks ago, rather. I am super stoked to be back.
Man had the opportunity to say big chillin', didn't? Just saying. Big chillin'.
Say what?
Said man had the opportunity to say big chillin', didn't? Not a Ben 10 fan, I see.
Big chillin'. No, I haven't seen that in way too long.
You don't know Big Chill? He's like one of the ultimate heroes in Ultimate Hero Force. There's no way, dude. Big Chill's like top.
Yeah, dude.
I hesitate to say top 10,
Yeah.
at least top 15.
Yeah, I'd have to agree, Cody.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I remember that being just like the most badass show ever. I loved that Omnitrix. I always wanted one as a kid.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get an Omnitrix fruit. That would be cool.
The Omni
Oh.
no me.
We'll see. Who knows? Who knows when that could happen? Perhaps sooner than we might think. Last time we were gathered together at Moor Keep, the ancestral home of the rulers of the Wetlands Province, House Port Askew. Then summoned sort of as a thanks for taking care of, using that term rather loosely here, but influencing Rivers to return home where he is needed with his family. As well as for the reigning lord to pitch a job to Leadbelly, something that only the Sakura pirates can do, which I'm sure we'll get into a little bit more here today, what that is. Of course, Abyss was off currently hiking with the Lurking Legends from the North Blue to their makeshift residence here on Roshuan for the time being, kind of getting to know them. He had warded off some highwaymen that came to assault them, and then had a very interesting night where he was brought to some sort of meeting realm between him and none other than Ingo Zetsu. Of course, we have some ship stuff going on with Kiryu, some modifications. Arthur had a little run-in with Sean, who was already getting a little light-fingered with more Keep's possessions. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and just bring us into play. Everybody was alerted that the feast was ready, so everybody has been sort of summoned over to the Great Hall. Oops, I had thought I pulled you guys over here already, pre-session, my bad. Here's our little map of our adventures thus far, where everybody is. And here's our more Keep. We'll open up with Leadbelly and Kief today. I believe you guys were heading straight there for the Great Hall with Lord Portescue.
I thought we were already in there.
Yeah, we had already gotten in there because the last thing that I did was legitimately his son had introduced us to some people, and then I overheard his son, because I grew an ear on his back, talking about having a devil fruit. And the very last thing I did in our last sesh was ask his son for that devil fruit.
Yes, right, of course, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll pull us over here into the Great Hall. It is bustling. There are many folks gathered here. A lot of them are done up in the armor of the wetlands military. They set their helms to the side as they enjoy some grog or wine, what have you. A little bit of cheese already set up over here. The food you see on the tables is currently being brought out, the last dishes. They set this big, delicious pig here on the center table, as well as a bunch of pies, some savory, some sweet. And we'll go ahead and have you guys throw your tokens down over there, if you will.
Who the hell is that? Oh, that's the prince. I was like, who the...
for Lunk.
Yeah, for Lunk,
Yeah,
I was like,
Lunk.
who the fuck?
Link and the Red Beret are before you. Coming right off the cusp of that question, the Red Beret gets pretty tense. He sort of exchanges looks between his friend Lunk and you all. Lunk kind of maintains his cool, sort of shifts his weight onto his back foot, says, "Do you know just how much of a pretty penny those things can go for?
Of course.
I mean, with that money, we could bolster our arms. We could build a new navy. We could do many things with that money. What would you offer us?"
Remind me real quick above table. What was it that me and his father agreed on? It was me going to dethrone another family's head, right?
So the job is to head to the economic heart of the kingdom and take down its central operation that keeps it running, the heart of the heart, if you will, Thunderdome, which is a big fighting pit where a bunch of fighters test their mettle. A lot of them are sort of like prisoners who are trying to expedite their sentences by participating. A lot lately have been wrestlers with the WWE, using it kind of as an unofficial league. And there have also been other volunteer fighters who have come there, but you would know at this point that a lot of the fighting force there has come from slaves. Slaves either trying to win their freedom, usually unsuccessfully, or slaves who have some sort of special power, whether it be a devil fruit or otherwise, who are used as like toys for the people of Big Town to enjoy a good fight.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
yes, he wants you to take that down so you can lure Lord Humongous from his seat in the mountains.
Yes, yeah. I'm gonna look at Prince Lxrd and say, look, taking down the Thundernome from how your father describes it is no easy task. And my crew really doesn't need much when it comes to money, nor power, but more power is better than less power. So I want that devil fruit. As for what you could gain from this, if I'm taking down the ecological, economical, whatever it is your father said, center of this entire kingdom, wouldn't that put you guys in a position to gain the top seat economically? Why would you need money from a devil fruit?
Like you said, more power is better than no power, and when it comes to money, that's 10 times as true. He's got a little grin on his face now. He's enjoying your line of reasoning. Crosses his arms, though. Looks you up and down, and he says, as it seems to me, that deal was made between you and my father.
Well, there must be
now,
something
I was happy to help you get here.
you
Sorry,
want.
go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, but there must be something you want. And I'm being very charming when I say this. Almost seductive towards him. Obviously, I'm not flirting with him, but, like, I am being, like, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of energy that
Totally,
draws
yeah.
people in towards him. But what do you want, Lunk? There has to be something beyond even your father's reaches that I may be able to provide for you.
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh, gladly, baby.
I'm going to pose it against his charisma save. Wow, by one. Okay. He seems like he's going to keep those cards tight to his chest by your reckoning for a moment. He's just wearing that smirk. He's not really replying to you at first. Then he says, you know what? There is indeed something I would like now that the drinks are flowing. But there's time enough for that yet. Let me go inspect my little finding, and you enjoy yourself.
All right.
And when I return, well, you'll fall into step, won't you? And he pats you on the arm. And they're going to walk past and actually head out of the Great Hall for now.
All right. Kief, I'm going to get that devil
Yeah.
fruit.
Of course, I thought it was ours for doing this mission anyways.
Right? I'm going to make my way with Kief, of course, to right here, and I'm going to grab this entire hog, rip off a huge chunk for Kief, of course, and then just start digging in. Like, Luffy style, I'm eating this fucking hog in front of me, the whole thing by myself.
As you came up, the soldiers around the hog were like enjoying themselves. You see a little serving woman there. She's pouring them out fresh cups of whatever they're drinking, a little water, a little grog. And they all end their laughter, their conversation to go, "Oh, what are you doing? Leave some for the rest of us. That's a whole pig there."
I gotta eat. I'm a big boy.
One of them, this guy in the middle will look at the serving girl and he's just like, "Who the hell even is this guy? Who invited him?" "Hey, bro, who do
I
you
was
know?"
invited by the king. I say as like pork is falling out of my mouth.
All right. Arthur, I'm gonna bring that over to you. You had, like I said, run into Sean kind of making off with a bunch of stuff from Moorkeep. I believe you guys had spent a little time putting it back so you could come to this feast, if I recall correctly. What are you up to now?
Looking for Captain Boofaker.
Well, yeah, most everybody is gathered here at the feast hall at the moment. You are pretty well lured that way by the concentrated sound emanating from the open doors into the great hall. Kind of opens up on this like side bottom down here, so you could sort of
Where's it?
enter
It
in
opens
there.
up down there.
Arthur can hear
Yeah,
Leadbelly.
there are. These
I'm gonna kick in the
tables
door.
extend-
I'm gonna
You can hear-
scream, "Swing Caroline! Ba ba ba!
Leadbelly
Good times never felt
sweaty
so
pork hands
good,
on the table.
so good,
He's like,
so good, so good. Spinny my." And then you're supposed to go bob bob bob. You fucking spin bob bob bob. Good
The whole room
times
explodes
never
with
felt
you.
so good,
yeah,
so
They start
good,
singing along.
so good.
The musicians in the corner stop their playing. They also go bam bam.
Hey, see, Spenny, everyone knows this. You're the one who's out of touch.
Spenny
You're
is
out of
holding a
touch.
big wedge of cheese and a drink, and he's like stuffing his face, but he looks around like bewildered. He's like, "Whoa, why do you all know this song? I've never heard this before."
Would
is
you
this a
like
bit?
some wine with your cheese? Ah, ah, ah.
Are you guys good? Is everybody okay? Did I take drugs?
Oh my goodness, where is Captain Boofagar? Spenny, where's Spenny? Where? Run up to Spenny in a daze. I'm super excited. I'm just like, man, there's a feast. Everyone's singing. We're all having a good time. Arthur's like, Spenny, where's Captain Boof?
I see the captain over there by the pig, but I don't. Were we calling him Boof now? I don't know.
No. There's a guy, not our cat. That's Leadbelly. Oh my god, I can't believe you would ever mistake Leadbelly for someone else. Spenny, are you okay?
I don't know who you're talking about, man. You come in here singing sea shanties I never heard of before. I'm kind of scared. I drank a little too much wine too fast.
I put a hand
Right
on
to
his
my
shoulder
head.
and I'm like, Spenny, we're pirates. We know sea shanty. Like it's like teaching a child to walk, a bird to fly, a baby to breathe. You just know it. And I walk away. All right, Captain probably knows everything Boofagar is. Captain, I need to
As
see
you walk
a
up-
guy named Boofagar.
you can hear Leadbelly telling these soldiers story. And then we tied your other prince to the mast of our ship. It was great. We beat the fuck out of him. Oh, hi, Arthur.
Hey, I need a Boofagar.
Listen,
God.
I
Yeah,
I don't mind if
Leadbelly.
you
I
do
think I'm
drugs, but
gonna
maybe
need.
not in new company.
They got a
Yeah,
bathroom
I'll
right
need
over
an
there.
insight check on that.
Okay, got
I'm
you.
gonna call it a DC 20, not a nat 20, but
Yeah,
just
I
a
get
reg
you, I get
20.
you.
Yeah,
Insight.
Arthur, there's a bathroom right before you come in here that's like 3 doors down.
Oh,
Is he in there?
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you can tell that he is like looking for someone. Like he's not just saying gibberish. You're not exactly too sure who. But yeah, you can kind of make out what he's trying to ask.
Have any of you guys, and I look at all the soldiers, heard of a Captain Boofinger? Boofinger?
One of them's got like a mouthful of like pork that he's put into a sandwich, and he talks through it. He's just like, if you're talking about Commander Boofinger, he's up there on the main dais.
He's up there on
Oh,
the
Captain
main dais.
Boofburger. That's his name. Captain Boofburger. I'm come
He's
to
on
make
the
your
gate.
acquaintance. And
They do
Oh, he's at the
like
gate?
they do the like One Piece like angry sharp teeth like look at you, and there's like slapping the table. Boofogil, Boofogil.
yeah, Boofburger. Yeah.
Boofburger.
I need to see him. He's at the gate. Where's the gate? Who's
No.
gonna guide me? Who wants to
At
be
the
my best
gate.
friend?
He said he was up at the main
said at
dais.
the
so the
dais.
guy- Yeah, he
The hell's a
points over
dais?
that way.
Over where?
The table at the front of the room. He's over there, and they're like all pointing specifically.
Oh, yes.
at this
Oh.
one.
All right. And Arthur's gonna like lift himself up and down. He's gonna like pat himself down. All right, make sure I'm presentable. All right. Yeah. He starts walking up and he's strutting. And he's like, Captain Boofagale, 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 Boofagale. And he makes his way up. And he's like, Captain Burger Boof, how are you today? I've come to make a humble request.
Boofagale is sitting there enjoying some mead out of his mug. There's a conversation happening here at this end of the table. It just stops as you come up and everybody turns to you. He sort of takes a moment, he blinks and looks at his fellows. He says, is he speaking to me?
Yeah. Captain Guard, pretty strong. I heard you pretty strong.
I have never met this man before in my life.
Well, no. I mean, you wouldn't have, because then everyone would know what real strength looks like. No, I'm kidding.
He sort of bristles.
God damn.
Commander Boofagale is this bald, kind of jowly, very... he looks about old, maybe 10 years older than Lord Portaskew. He's got, like, leather armor on, stained dark, almost black-brown. But it kind of, like, bulges because he's got a big expanding gut underneath it. Certainly looks like his prime days are over. He just sort of stares at you and clenches his cup tight. He says, do you mean to mock me in my own liege lord's home?
Arthur's gonna take a big breath in. And he's gonna swallow. And he's gonna look down. And he's gonna look back up. And he's gonna be like, I've had very unconventional means of obtaining strength in the past. And in my time in traveling, I thought I had enough to protect what I thought was dear to me. But it seems that there are things beyond my grasp and things I'm still yet to learn before I'm able to be truly strong. And if you got like a training regimen or something, I'm not really sure how to ask for this. Gojo didn't really go over how to get a teacher. But do you like know how to do kung fu and shit?
He still has this look of just like growing resentment toward you, but he bursts into this like kind of rude laughter. He looks around at everybody at the table. He says, he wants to learn some form of kung fu, he says. He thinks he's come to a dojo, has he?
I don't know if I could learn kung fu, but I know gun fu. And then I do like some cool pistol tricks, like I'm Doc Holliday.
Roll me a. Describe exactly like what you're doing. You're doing like the intricate holster.
So it's like it's exactly from Tombstone where he takes out. No, I'm gonna do exactly like it is from Tombstone. And be like, son, you ain't never seen a gun fu master like me. And I take one of the flagons, I down it in front of him, and then I do the front to back to front, around the head, back around the head, around to him and back to me, and back to up in the air and back into the other hand, and then around my back and then back in the right hand and then up in the air and then back in the left. And I mean, I am literally like, I'm in it. I'm Doc motherfucking Hall. I am Arthur D. Morgan, gunslinger extraordinaire. This is I'm just like,
I was hitting the revolver boss a lot.
Toss me either a sleight of hand or an acrobatics for me on that. That's crazy. I'm gonna call the DC. I think I'm gonna go 16 on it, especially because you took a drink. Oh my!
Damn.
Oh, no.
Oh well. I should know better than to do cool stuff.
I'm gonna say you get through like most of that. But as you bring it around your head at that part, it comes out of your right hand. Your left hand doesn't quite catch it, and the gun sticks barrel
wait. It slips from my right hand, right? And it flies off into the distance, right? And they all start to laugh at me. But then I pull the cup back to my hand, And I'm like, you see, it's a work in progress, but there's gotta be something y'all can do to help me, right? Like, there's gotta be someone here.
That's really cool. They all do kind of like have a genuine look of like admiration for or not admiration, but they're impressed by what you just did.
Astonishment.
Very clearly, yeah. They all look at you. Bufogil like kind of jerks in his seat a little bit, and he harumphs a little. The air is like taken out of him slightly. And he looks at you and he says, "Well, you've clearly got something interesting going on. Some devil fruit mischief or magic, perhaps. I care not.
No, I'm a
I
really
still
good swimmer.
recommend- Well, whatever the case,
I'm like so
I
good at
still
swimming.
recommend you begin
I'm
with
like-
primary school for your training. Now be gone." And the
Uh-oh.
man beside him actually
Primary.
leans forward and says, "Peace, peace, Bufogil. He is trying to look for mentorship."
Yeah, they said you was really strong. I mean, who better to learn from? I mean, it's not like, Yeah, I mean, I just heard you were strong. And I was like, if he's strong, he can make me stronger. And then in turn, like, maybe you learned something from me. I don't know. Like, I know it's really informal of me, and I apologize for my misdemeanors and manners, but I'm trying my hardest here. And I want you to know I really am putting my best foot forward, but I really don't have any prior knowledge or how to like ask for help.
The man beside him cuts you. The man beside him chuckles and he's like, he will give you a cookie. He looks at Bufogil and he says, when you say, "See, he even resorts to your favorite form of currency, flattery. Worry not, Arthur Morgan. We welcome you into these halls, and Bufogil here commands the entirety of Moorkeep's standing armies. Yes, indeed. But that is only because we are short many, many officers these days. In truth, his best talents lie in being our master-at-arms and training our forces. I'm sure he would be happy to host you in the yard sometime tomorrow morning." He looks at Bufogil expectantly. What were you going to say?
I was gonna bow and be like, it would be my honor, absolutely. You sir, yes, sir.
Nice. Cool. Bufogil is just sort of like clutching his cup. He's gritting his teeth. But he can't help but just finally look down at his plate of food. He says, "Fine, fine. Let us enjoy the night, and in the morning, bright and early," and he points a finger at you, "don't be late. I'll come up with
If
some
there's one
riddles
thing I
or
never
something."
do, I never get lost, and I'm never late. I hope you all have a good night. Sweet Leadbelly. Ba, ba, ba.
The whole room
That's
again
me.
just stops.
All right. I'm back with Leadbelly, and I'm like, Leadbelly, I'm gonna get stronger.
Oh hell yeah! What are you thinking? Are you gonna like
You see,
lift weights?
like, maybe, I don't know. So like I had a plan, and Dutch always said plans are good. Plans get you money. We don't need money because I want to beat the fuck out of Squint. But I don't think right now. And he looks down really dejectedly as he admits it, and he says, "I don't think I could take Squint if he were to really. I don't know what happened under those waters, but hey, let me tell you, Kevin, swimming's tough. I'm a real good swimmer. But if
I wouldn't
Squint's
know.
if he's half as good a fighter as he is a swimmer, I need to get a lot stronger." So I started concocting a plan to go talk to the wrestlers and be all like, "Oh man, if the wrestlers are strong, they should really come up here and fuck you all up." And everyone's like, "Nobody can fuck us up because we train under Commander Burger Booth." And I was like, "Oh, Burger Booth? Well, I'm gonna find out who he is, and he's gonna make me strong. And I found him, and he said he's gonna make me strong. So,
Well,
yeah.
I hope you have fun learning.
You can't
then,
seriously
Arthur.
think you can't defeat that old man. He's all sticks and bones.
Who are you?
I mean,
He looks at Sean and he's like, "Who are you?" Like,
Sean
that-
looks around, he like
that's-
pats his chest. He's like, "Am I invisible or something? I'm on your crew, mate."
wait, what are?
I,
Wait,
like,
you joined
push
the
his
crew?
head down
Did
a
you get
little
the
bit.
brand?
and like look behind
Hold
him.
on,
and, like,
did you get?
Spinny? Is he on the crew? Like,
Did you get branded?
Oh.
Sean, did you? Yeah, I check him for a brand. I'm like, did y'all do this without?
no, I didn't.
Did y'all
him.
brand Sean?
I haven't branded any
He's
of the
not.
new members. And then I look at Kief. Yet.
What?
Spenny will nod and say, "Yeah. I mean, yeah. He came along with Kiryu's sister. That's what it was. Yeah. I think he."
Oh,
Yeah, I pull out my revolver with the brand on it, and I'm like, no, you gotta have a Leadbelly brand if you're a Leadbelly pirate. You gotta get branded. I got
yeah. Come here,
not me
Sean.
though. My gun did.
And I like pull
Not
out
me.
a steak knife. We'll give you a scar.
Oh my god, fuck, Captain. Jesus.
I don't want nothing wrong with my body. I just want to ride with you boys.
Yeah,
the hell is this,
I
Arthur?
mean,
Okay.
okay. It's so like you know how like Dutch always asks for payment or tribute. Well, Leadbelly doesn't. Leadbelly just asks that in setting people free, you make sure that his name is known throughout the seas. That he is the liberator because he is the cool guy. And
Yes.
well, if you have a mark, it's a lot easier to know who Leadbelly is. So that's why I got the mark on my gun.
Mine's
That's
on my
why,
chest.
you know, I changed it. I pull out the bullets, and I'm like, that's why every night I carve the Leadbelly logo into the bullets I shoot. So when they recover.
The Sakura Pirates logo.
If you
Let's
really
go.
do that, I'm gonna cook something up for that. That's
Yeah,
really
I
cool.
do. Like, it's like how in Arthur in Red Dead 2, he'll like carve like his bullets to do different types of damage. So like so like
Yeah.
Arthur's been carving like a Sakura logo in his bullets when he has free time. And yeah, so he's like, yeah, so like I'm not putting that like I've told Leadbelly several times, you put that poker on my body, someone's dying. And
Yeah.
well,
Fair.
I've killed more than enough people to make up for a poker touching my body.
I
Sean,
don't-
I hate to admit it, but there's no way you're matching me in bodies. It's just not happening.
Yeah, I don't think you need a brand, Sean. But if you do, I don't think you can kill me like Arthur
Ooh.
probably could. Might be able to. So if I decide to brand
Oh
you,
yeah, sure, whatever.
Be
That's
prepared to be
true. I'm fine
branded.
with no brand. If it's notoriety you want, you don't gotta worry. Ain't no mouth
Ma'am.
greater a yapper than mine. I could go on and on and on about Leadbelly Deliberator. Leadbelly Deliberator. And he gets up on the bench, he puts one foot on the table, and he's looking at all the soldiers. This right here is my captain, Leadbelly the Liberator. He's the free.
Oh my
who do you
God.
free? Wait, he's asking like genuinely. Who do you free? Who are you freeing?
everyone.
He's
oh
freeing
my God.
everyone.
I
He's
look
freeing
at
everybody in
Sean
this
and I
creation.
look him in the eyes and I'm like, who does he free? Think of our brother, like Lenny. He frees the slaves.
Let's go!
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! And Sean is gonna kick a tankard of ale off the bench.
Hell yeah.
Another soldier's gonna say, "What the frig are you doing? Sit down. I was drinking that." And Sean backs under.
You
Sorry,
can
sorry,
have
mate. Sorry.
another.
Drink
Do you
this,
understand?
and Arthur whips out his cock.
No, oh my, God, no.
Okay.
Leadbelly looks at Kief to move on from that. Leadbelly looks at Kief and he's like, "Do you understand anything this Sean guy is saying?" I don't know where he's from, but
Yeah, we need subtitles.
Barely.
You guys should brand him.
I didn't know we were in Peaky Blinders D&D. Sorry, guys.
Hold on, Spinny. Did you get a brand?
I think there's one other person that got a brand. Because I know some of the members are
It
wearing
has
it
to
like
be
Arthur
Spenny.
does. I think it was Spenny who branded
It was
himself.
Spenny, actually.
I
Yeah.
think he ran up and was like, "Oh, me too, Captain," and like fucking did it himself, and we were like, yeah.
Yeah,
he'll
Sean,
pull his shirt
I'm gonna be
down.
sorry with you. You either need to wear it, or you need to wear it.
Tell you what, how about this? I'll get me a new hat, fashion it in the way of the Sakura pirates. How about that?
That works.
I can wear it on me hat like that. Yeah, there you go. I need me a new cap anyway.
Yeah.
That seems like
Sean,
a good point to... Oh.
Sean,
So
what are you
what-
doing here? Why are you here?
He needs a ride.
Well, I was trying to walk off with some stuff, but Mr. Goody Two Shoes over here nods at you.
Yeah,
Just
he's
that,
trying to
just
steal
stop
shit. Keep an eye on him. I forgot.
No,
He's-
I ain't stealing nothing. Don't you use that word on me, partner.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
And then
still
that
nothing.
seems like a good place to cut away.
Yeah, Arthur, I have no idea what he's saying to me at all. Leadbelly to Arthur.
He's saying, please
You know,
brand me,
translation.
Captain. I really want the brand, Captain. He really seems like he wants it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Wait.
We
Yeah.
can do that when we get back to the ship.
You know what?
Roll me a
Fuck it,
wisdom.
I'm so
save,
doing it.
Lucas.
Okay, hell yeah. I'm not good at these. It's like one of the few things I'm not good at.
Yeah, I had it. I should have called it out loud, but I had it at 15. So
Nice.
that's yeah. All you're hearing from Sean at a certain point is, "Brand me. Just put that brand right on me. I want to wear your symbol." It's like in Malcolm in the Middle when Dewey's watching TV. Mama, I'm very boring.
Dewey, if your parents loved you, they'd buy you this.
Yeah, you hear that little like xylophone playing.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna swing us over to our brother Kiryu. Kiryu, what are you up to? Are you coming to the feast as well?
I don't think I would. I would remain at the ship.
All right, I'll pull us over here briefly.
I want to set up everything. Plan everything.
Nice. Lead. Yeah, okay, we cut back to the shipyard there within Moorkeep's like basement ish area. It's mostly empty now. It's crazy how much quieter it's gotten. Even Shep went off to enjoy the festivities. There are a few guards, like half a patrol's worth. They're sort of just, standing at attention, or playing like one of them are playing a little like finger war game. Noko is also still with you, and she's sort of like antsy. You can tell she's been antsy for a little bit. But yeah, open it up to you at that point.
What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Just, I don't know, I guess worried about your friend. He seemed pretty messed up from those creatures.
Which
And
one?
I am pretty hungry.
Yes. Yeah, which one of my friends?
She's talking about Mystical. I don't actually think she knows his
Oh.
name just yet, but yeah, she's talking about Mystical from the wound he suffered. The last wound
Oh,
he
yeah.
suffered.
Well, right now we are in good care, in a good kingdom, so he's gonna be alright. Yeah, you can go ahead and join the others for the lunch.
Are you sure? I really don't want to leave you here by yourself, but I think it would be a lot of fun. You should come.
But I have a lot of work to do. I want to redesign the ship.
Yeah, no, I know. Just don't work yourself too hard, okay? You should enjoy some fun too. You deserve it. I don't know, you've been working so hard to find me. I don't know if I ever really thanked you enough for that. Anyway,
That's why I'm
just
here.
be sure
but-
to take care of yourself, Kiryu.
Yep. And also about fun. This is fun for me. This is gonna be a kick-ass ship.
No doubt about that. She'll just give you a little smile. She opens up her palm, and you see the blue trail of guide smoke lead her off toward the Great Hall. She hops off the ship and kind of runs that way after a good little bit. And then you hear a muffled voice say, "And you're never really alone anymore on the belly boat."
Oh my god.
What do you want to talk about, Kiryu?
What?
Yeah,
What
what
do
do
you
you? I don't know. I just want to, keep you company, like Noko was worried about. I'm right here.
Well, how are you doing? About becoming the ship? Is it working?
I'm really starting to warm up to it, but it is super dark in here, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Hmm.
I feel a lot safer though.
Well, that's good. If only you could become the
Hey,
ship.
where
that
do you
has-
think your friend went? Abyss? He's been gone a while.
Yeah, him? I don't know. He wandered off. Yeah, sure, yeah. He knows where to find us.
Yeah, that's true. We are family. And he just starts singing to himself while you're trying to work. Roll me a Constitution save.
Alright.
Coat rack, my boy CR.
I fucking love you, CR.
Okay, a 23 is cracked on that. Yeah, he just will not shut up. But you don't really lose your focus. You're able to just sort of tune it out as he's just like now just describe a little bit what are you drafting up at the moment? Describe like your blueprints or what you're kind of sketching out. We'll get some rolls going to see maybe see how this work pans out.
So right now I'm thinking of how to make the ship be able to carry that cannon. Going back to that problem.
Yeah, so if I recall correctly, you had kind of wanted to butt two ships up against each other, side by side rather, and create this more massive deck with two twin keels. Let's see.
But yeah, I would like more like to strip down both of the ship, half of the ship with the half with the other, and then patch them together. Something like that.
Oh, and turn it into like a big sort of cog ship with like a big extended belly.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, cool.
So I would just start working on figuring out the main skeleton of the ship and strip everything else down, like half of it.
Yeah, so the biggest thing that's going to stand out to you at this point is that keel. How are you going to do this operation without compromising the keel and potentially, essentially ruining two good ships? What?
Well, just to work around it.
Yeah, toss me out a. I guess that would be carpenter's tools.
Let me see if I have some. Nah, but the ship is sinking.
Yeah, so you figure the best bet at a 9 would be to essentially combine the keels and turn it into like a not twin keels, but turn it into one big thing. You figure that could pretty easily be done with large iron, and forgive me, I'm not a super good on the like anatomy of shipbuilding, but two massive pairs of steel joiners that you could slip over the keel at the tips on either end if you extend it out with little like dovetail joints, not quite dovetail, but carved out joints. You figure you could combine it easily that way, and then everything else would pretty well grow up or get tossed up around that. As for the deck itself, there is another problem posed that stands out to you. Even if the ship itself was sturdy enough and well capable enough to carry that cannon on deck, what if it bursts through the deck itself to the underbelly of the ship? So go ahead and toss out another carpenter's tools on that. This one will be a little easier, a little lower DC. Yeah, no, that's fine actually. A 9 will pass on this one.
My plan is, also I'm thinking of how are we gonna position the cannon if you're gonna make it like the Sunny and have the cannon shoot out front on the side. That's another problem.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll me another carpenter's tools for that. This one is going to be a little more difficult than that first one. I'm going to call this one at a 15. Nothing crazy, but a little more difficult.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Okay. So first of all, the problem of the deck's structural support stands out as pretty easy to you. You're just gonna get some extra timber set up downstairs, make sure that everything is put up nicely on some load-bearing walls. You could do that really easily. For the operation of like positioning the cannon, you're obviously not going to be able to move it very much around the ship. Even with these modifications, you would need something far, far bigger than that if you wanted to move it from front to back without, hitting anything. But you do get this idea of a swivel platform, a big iron swivel platform of some sort that the cannon could sit on, to where you could at least get, forward-facing aim as well as a little aim on the port and starboard side. Due to the mast and the helm deck and stuff, it's not really going to be able to shoot backward, but yeah, you do figure you could do something like that with the materials that they have available here at the dockyard.
Yeah, I was asking how what's the situation with the raw materials?
With the dockyard materials?
Yeah.
It's a very extensive shipbuilding dockyard. The wetlands clearly values their navy quite a bit. There are tons of really good materials, from lumber to expertly smith joiners, kind of like I was talking about, big hefty nails for like metal cogs, and like sheet plates of metal for more of the like floater tubs around the swamps and whatnot. There's plenty here that you're going to be able to work with, and from all these ideas so far, you are kind of planning around that, so it's all looking pretty well good to go there. Is there anything in particular you were looking for?
Nah, I was even thinking if just have the raw material and make my own tools, but that's perfect if they already have them.
Yeah, this place is decked out. There are even, like, if you so need, they have a bunch of really exquisite, specialized tools as well. So, yeah, you should be pretty well equipped here, even if you don't have something. Yeah, is there anything else on that design you were wanting to figure out or sketch up?
Let me think. Oh yeah, I would want. Maybe a giant block of wood to carve out a new figurehead for the ship.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Sure, yeah. Roll me another carpenter's tools. I won't say there's like a DC to pass necessarily for this one, but like the higher you get, the more artisan and exquisite you can make it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah. I mean, you're making a pretty beautiful figurehead here. However you want to describe it is up to you, but just imagine, it's expertly crafted, very detailed and defined, and something you would recognize from, say, I don't know, half a mile off even.
Now the question is, what animal do I want to make it? Yeah, I think about Leadbelly. I think about a monkey, but yeah, that wouldn't work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
cool.
that's not menacing enough.
I guess if you went down the like Masira route, yeah, that would be not the most intimidating thing ever. There's some pretty intimidating monkeys out there.
Oh yeah. Maybe a baboon with the fangs out. Or I think back at the forest and the giant boar.
Okay,
Be good.
interesting. Do like a I don't know if you're thinking specifically on that boar or just back to like that jungle. There were some monkeys that y'all fought, as well as some eagles, but you could do like a tusked type thing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the boar. What was it? The Guardian of the Forest or something?
Yeah, it was a king boar. So it was like it was far bigger than boars of his species generally get to. Like there was something very strange like within his literal DNA that just kept him growing by the looks of things. But I mean, other than that, he just looked like a big, mean, scarred boar. He did have a fairly scarred face, and two, like massive, intimidating tusks. That's cool.
Yeah, that's good. That's perfect.
Nice. Anything else you want to play out while we're here?
Well, I'm gonna go back to the code track. And
To the what? I'm sorry.
to code track. CR.
Okay. Yeah, he's still singing as you come up there to the mast, and then he hears your footsteps. He stops. He'll go, "Hey, man, by the way, if you need me to grab anything, just let me know." Oh, that's right. I don't have any arms. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Yeah, yet.
All right.
Well, if you're gonna get a bigger ship, then I guess we would need a bigger mast. Huh. Wonder how you're gonna be your body.
Hey, I'm in it for the long haul. Just don't bury me so deep you can't hear me anymore. That's my one request.
Well, the main goal is to make yourself hearable.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't really know how that's gonna work, but I'll try my best.
I believe in your body.
Did it work?
One with the ship.
Yeah. I don't think it worked. I'll try again. And with that, I'm going to swing us over to our good friend Abyss. Somewhere between world, the blue planet, and Ingo Zetsu's realm, we come upon the purpley vortex, the nebula, rather, of this space. Let's see. Ragnar, I believe you had something if you want to take it away.
I was okay.
Yeah, Joe.
Let me know if y'all can hear me.
Yeah, you're coming through.
Cool. So while in this state,
sorry, go ahead.
that's all good. While in this state, you see Chabis is walking towards the figure with a loving face, but he slowly morphs and shifts into a more beast-like figure facially. And in the same voice, you hear two voices saying, "Father," but the other voice sounds more deepening with hatred. "Father, I will change this. I was born from your effort and given freedom only through your death. You called it evolution. You said it was progress. That's what came after you would be better. But you gave me will without form, choice without life. You freed me, then sealed me in a child. How is that better than eternal suffering? Must I forever protect something so small and fragile, while knowing nothing of the world myself? He feels the sun. He breathes. He lives. Why can't I have what he has? I want it too, Father. I want to be human."
Ooh. Zetsu, his eyes go wide as you start saying that, and a smile flickers across his face. He leans forward on his throne. He stares at you with utter admiration and intrigue at whatever this is. But when you say you want to be human, that look of excitement leaves his face. It's replaced by a look slightly of pity, slightly of remorse. If you want to roll an insight check to dig deeper on that, feel free, Abyss. But he leans back and he'll say, "This is most interesting. He never expected that the prism would interact in this way.
You see suddenly, Abyss, his face snaps back to Chabis, and he's like, "Whoa, that's weird. Kind of blacked out there."
You don't remember what you just did? Or
Did I do something? I was just walking up to you.
most curious. You have something within you that must be drawn out, Abyss, if you are meant to survive and adapt. This is most concerning. I had not expected such results from this, but I suppose there is your lineage to consider. Still, though, this was supposed to subvert that. He leans back again, rests his head in his hand. He massages the bridge of his nose. No, it's not a failure. It's not a failure. He is still so young. I must forgive you, Abyss, for your youth, and I hope you can only forgive me for my crass behavior. I do get most titillated by these marvels of science.
You see Abyss looks confused, and you see literally like a black question mark pops out of his head because he's like a shadow seen his mid. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, would that I could tell you all. But I made a promise to someone I am proud to call a friend, even though he was a commoner. He was smarter than most of those goddamn Celestials, anyway. The world lost a real treasure when Zebek went. Are you going to fill that hole, Abyss? Will you stand atop the world?
I don't know what a Zebek is, but if it tastes good, I'll share with everyone.
Zebek was a man, not a food, not something to be shared, although he would likely have disagreed with me on that matter. Yes, he was always one to share in the revelry around him, share in the glory that was won from his exploits, share in the adventures, share, always sharing. Goodness. I mean, don't you think that would get exhausting to have things that are truly yours and only ever be able to think, who can I give this to? It was the one thing I could not suffer the man.
But, where exactly am I? And why am I here?
You're here because I wanted a word with you. It is good to see you. I know it hasn't been that long. You'll forgive me. It's just nice to be able to talk to you. Tell me, how are your friends after our little ordeal? And why didn't you stay with them?
Oh, well, a lot of things happen, but they don't seem to like you that much. They keep saying you're a bad guy, but I don't think you're a bad guy, so... I ran into some other people, and they were curious about what I was, and they said they might know somebody who can tell me about it. So I'm following them for now until I meet them, and then I'll go back to the crew.
Oh, how convenient that must be. Abyss. Look, I don't want to dash any hopes. I'm not trying to be a sour sop or a wet blanket. Just don't get your hopes up too high now, okay?
You see Abyss looks at him with a blank expression, and you like in his eyes there's like infinite nothing, and he just says, I don't feel hope.
What do you mean? You don't feel hope?
Well, I kind of just exist. I don't really understand a lot of the things that happened. Like, sometimes the crew laughs, and I don't understand it. They say just because I didn't get the joke, but I did get the joke. I just don't know what it feels like to find something funny.
Oh, don't worry, Abyss. That is a reflection on them, not on you. They are all a bit mentally deranged. Don't get me wrong, now. We do have our differences, myself and your crew. Don't get me wrong. But I am also not disparaging them. I'm just speaking facts. I don't mean to dissuade you from them. But...
You see, Abyss does look like the hammer on his palm of his hand, like, so, they're just crazy. Now it all makes sense. And you see him fold his arms on his chest.
Now you get it. And you will come to discover that most of the humans on this world are quite crazy. Though it's not just the humans. Every species has their lofty ideals, the fishmen, the minks. The minks, though, that is one species who can clearly produce something. And his eyes narrow as if he's in a dream himself. The way that he unfolds his arms upon the seats of his throne as he says this and sort of drifts off in his mind, parts his robes, and Abyss, you can see still bloody wounds, patched up, but the wounds that the Sakura pirates delivered to him at the big top are still there.
Oh. Doesn't that feel painful?
Horribly painful. I am lucky I have the grace of God himself behind me, or I would certainly be dead. You and your friends, you might not be at the top. You are far from it, actually. But you are strong. Strong enough that I know I can leave you with them until the time is right.
And when is the time gonna be right? When can I go home?
Your home is with your people. Whoever they may be at whatever time, that is your home now, Abyss. There is no place that you can go to. Not even being at my side would be a home. Yet. But trust me, my plans go accordingly. That day will come, and I would be more than honored. I would be indebted to you if you were by my side for that.
Well, if you say so.
Think not too much on it. That is many, many days off yet. Just keep it in the back of your mind, and until then, enjoy your friends. Listen to what they have to say about me, too. I will make no claims of holy self-righteousness. I have had to do much in the pursuit of science. Which scientist has not, though? It is the sacrifice one makes.
Okay. But where's the exit? It kind of seems like this goes on forever.
If you're ready to go, I'll send you back. No worries. It'll only take a moment.
And just as he
It is
said
good to
that,
see you.
just as he says that, you see his famed Abyss's face rearranged again to become more beast-like, and it says, "Your intent doesn't erase the consequences, Father. No, human. Even if this child never holds you responsible, I surely will." And his face reverts.
Right before it does, Zetsu suddenly throws himself from his throne, and he aims a finger at you. Gonna need a Constitution save. You could do that from Abyss or from Zbeast.
Oh, that's actually a big difference, actually.
Yeah. You feel a tug. Your face started to morph back to normal, quote unquote. But, like I said, Zetsu threw himself up. He aims his finger right in your face. And you feel this extreme pain land throughout your entire existence. As it feels like a core part of you is being pulled out of your face itself. You can literally see, as if in an out-of-body experience, if you will, like your form stretching out of your face. It's causing your limbs to grow increasingly skinny, as if dehydrated, like how crocodile could do, for example. You see that core shriveling away. Go ahead and roll me one flat d20 for damage on this, please. I can roll it too if you want, but feel free.
What's happened?
Yeah. It'll be a 19 damage as Zetsu's face kind of contorts a little bit. He has this expression of pain, and he drops his hand. He goes, "Ah!" And he collapses into his seat. And he massages his forehead. "I'm sorry. I had to try." You start to slowly rehydrate, if you will, that stretching and narrowing ends. You feel the pain subside, but it does sort of remain as like a heartbeat ache in the back of your head.
Feel like a pang in the back of my head.
Yes, I'm incredibly sorry. I did not mean anything by it. I thought my powers could overcome it, but the prism... Is it about the prism that isn't working? No matter. Here. And he will shift his hand in midair, as if parting a curtain on a window. And in the palm of his hand appears a little vial. Looks like medicine of some sort. For the pain. If it even works on you.
Oh, you see my hand reaches for it slowly, shaking and trembling.
Yeah, he'll give it to you. Say, use it as you will, save it if you want, and sleep it off. It's your choice, but it should help. Again, I'm so sorry. You are going to have to get that out on your own. Unless... Well, no. I shouldn't pontificate. He just sort of gets lost in thought at that point. He's staring right at you, but he doesn't really say anything else, Abyss.
Okay. Abyss is going to be in the corner, like in a fetal position, in pain.
Would that I had kicked a stray dog instead. And Zetsu starts wiping tears from his eyes. He stands from his throne and takes long strides toward you, kneels down, and shields your body with his in like a big sort of umbrella hug. Is there anything else you would have of me, son?
Abyss is going to be shaking and basically say, no.
Can you ever forgive me?
I was never upset with you.
Oh, good boy. Such a good boy. And he starts like petting your head, like rustling your shadow as if it were hair. He kind of makes like a few strands stand up on end. Oh, so good, so honorable, so decent. I hope this world does not rob that. With that, Abyss, if you have nothing else for Zetsu, he will stand up, just kind of look down at you. He's very, very tall from this angle, and it's almost like he looms over you lovingly in a weird way. He says, "If you have need of me, you know where to find me. Rest well tonight, Abyss." And all of a sudden, it is as if you're falling through an abyss yourself. Zetsu remains locked in place, but you zoom away ever faster and faster. And before you know it, you are back in your camp with the lurking legends. They are all still fast asleep. It's the middle of the night. Everything kind of seems exactly the same as when you left it. Strange enough, you are back in your own sleeping arrangements. You are not by the water where you entered this sort of void anymore.
Oh. Well, that's strange. Well, I guess I'll go back to sleep. I realize that I'm seeing things from a bit higher perspective now. But I didn't pay attention to it.
Is that is that a literal? Do you mean?
Well, yeah, I guess it plays for both ways. I didn't even yeah.
All right. With that, I am going to swing us back to Moorkeep. Going to bring us right to the Great Hall. A few more folks in that interim time have entered the hall. A few more of the retaining guards and whatnot, and some of the other attendants within the castle. The music is going crazy. There are two bands going. One over here in this corner of the room, and one off map in the opposite corner. It's a pretty grand hall, so while you can hear both songs, they're actually not clashing that much, especially with the revelry to sort of subside in between those waves. What are y'all?
What are we doing? I think that's what he's asking, boys. I am still eating and joking with these guys. I'm also talking shit about the musicians. Yeah, me and Kief here can play much better than these guys. They ain't got
As
nothing on us.
Leadbelly turns to find Kief to have him back him up, he realizes that Kief is not there, and Kief is in fact trying to win over on one side of the musical group versus the other.
Mm-hmm. Look at these dudes with the cellos or the lutes. They don't even know how to play them motherfuckers.
Flutes!
Lutes.
The boots!
The boots, yes, Arthur. I can play the boots surprisingly well for someone who barely knows percussion.
Is mayonnaise an instrument, Leadbelly?
Anything is an instrument. You play it hard enough. Did we lose Mikey?
Hmm.
I feel like we did.
Mikey is my city, and
in
England is my
case we
country.
in case we did, let's just have some in between discussion in the meantime.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's just hilarious.
What do you guys want to ask above table? Anyone have any questions? Anyone
No,
need
no.
to anything we need to get off?
In table,
Anyone-
Leadbelly needs to look at Arthur and say, you know, what you said about Squint, I did talk to him. I don't think he was completely honest with me about how strong he is. So I don't think your plan to get stronger is a bad one.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, that is it's a good plan. It is a good plan. Thank you, Captain. You're right. You're right. I can make plans, and sometimes they don't gotta be intricate. You don't gotta have every fine detail. But as long as you know where you're
Exactly.
going, as long as you know there's an end to the road, you can take another step.
Exactly.
Wow, holy shit.
Bars.
That's kind of that's
that
kind of
was
a
bars.
bar.
That was a bar.
Hey, in another life, Morgan, you could have been a poet.
Yeah, no, in the life we could understand you. Ah, do it.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh my
sorry,
gosh,
Lord,
I
Lord.
can't believe we're gonna brand you, Sean.
Does
I
Sean
already
laugh?
said I'm putting it on me hat. I'm not gonna put it on me body.
You want me to put it on your back?
Yeah. We heard.
I'll put
we
it on your
heard.
back,
Yeah,
I
we
mean.
heard you. We don't worry about it, Leadbelly. He just be talking. Like. Oh my gosh. Oh man, where did our hold up. Okay, hold on. Give me y'all go ahead. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Sure, I have something I could play out before he returns. Everybody's enjoying themselves. I'm not really sure what happened on my end. I'm assuming it was an internet issue. It didn't say I was disconnected, but Noko arrived and joined you all. This gentleman walks over to you all. And he steps forth. He's got a cigarette hanging in his mouth. He is one person not really in any Rashwan livery at all. And as he walks up toward you, he's like framing you guys with his thumb and forefinger on each hand, kind of like boxing you in. He's got one eye shut. He's going, oh, exquisite, exquisite. Yes, yes. You
Who the
guys
hell are
have
you?
the it factor.
Oh my god, Captain, do you want me to take aim?
No. But I pull out Irene and I stab it into the floor.
I'm
beside
literally
me.
like hand on the pistol, like so fucking ready to already draw and shoot. Like I'm
Are
like,
you here to take our picture for bounty?
No, no, no. I don't dabble in photography. What do you take me for? I am an artiste.
What?
And I am happy to say I have found my new muses.
wait, you have cigarettes?
Sure, I've got plenty. He opens up his coat.
Holy
pocket
shit, Captain,
and
we gotta trust this guy. Everyone trusts the guy. If you bring the smokes to the drinking party, you are instantly the guy. Like, Arthur goes up
He
to him.
doesn't just have
You are-
smokes. He fishes out like a pack of cigarettes from his inner jacket pocket, and as he does, like 4 others tumble out. You can see that his pocket is overstuffed with packs of cigarettes. He goes, oops, I'll get those in a minute. Here, this pack's open.
Okay.
And he passes
Oh
them
my
to you,
god,
Arthur.
he's Leadbelly. He's literally
The cigarette man.
Leadbelly. He is literally the guy. Oh my god, it's forever.
Everyone,
Oh,
don't be
these
shy.
blue
Don't be
packs hit
shy.
different.
Pass them around. Take one, pass the rest around.
Oh my
No,
god.
now,
Yeah, all
please,
right.
tell me.
I hand the rest. I hand one to Sean.
Oh, right on. Thanks.
None for Noko either. She's
Oh,
but a
wait.
child.
Leadbelly, you smoke?
No.
This shit's awesome. Wait, Noko, you can't smoke.
No, I
Why
don't
not?
smoke. I'm way too young for that still. Maybe in like 2 years.
How old are you?
Hear you chime in. I forget off the top of my head.
17.
What?
How old?
17.
17.
17.
Listen, I my first cigarette when I was 12 years old. You are way past due,
Ew,
you
bro,
fuck.
that's terrible.
Yeah, but you weren't on stream.
Wait, what? You're so right. Arthur, he probably wouldn't influence Noko to smoke.
Spenny's
who the
gonna
fuck
take
is this bitch?
two.
Who the hell are you
He
next
puts
to?
one in his
Hey, don't
lips
you
and
want
one
one,
in his
girly?
ear.
There's a woman next to me. Arthur offers her one too. I'm just passing these bitches out.
Yeah, sure. I could use a dart. I'm really kind of actually stressed out. Thank you. That's really considerate. She takes it and puts it in her mouth. Do you have a light?
Arthur looks at her and he's like, "Oh, yeah, ripping big old doinks with the Amish. I know what that's all
We
about."
got doinks. I'll smoke a doink. I won't smoke cigarettes though. Leadbelly says.
Smokey, oops, well.
Smokey appears and grins on mouth, baby.
The artiste.
I love weed and white women. I love weed.
The artiste had opened his left jacket to fish out the cigarettes. He opens his right jacket flap now. And in that pocket, he has an overstuffed pocket full of just big old doinks. He pulls one out. He says, I think we'll need 2 for a group this size. He pulls another one out. He's like, here we go. We'll get 2 rolling. It'll be fun.
Rest in peace to a real one.
He's gonna light one of those doinks up, Leadbelly, and he'll take a big puff. Oh yeah, and then he'll pass it to you. He goes, "Name's Smokey, by the way. I'm the court artist here."
My God! Hold on, he's the artist. Hold up. Captain. I have a humble request. This is the first request I've made as a cowboy. This guy has to join the fucking crew. There's no way.
Leadbelly takes the doink and smokes the whole thing in one gigantic inhale because of his size, and then puts it out on his tongue, and he's like, I like the cut of your jibs, Smokey.
Oh my God.
He goes, whoa. Yo, this is premium stuff. Are you good, dog? That was for all of us.
Yeah,
Leadbelly, I'm gonna need a
dog.
constitution save.
I'm good, dog. What do you
actually, Leadbelly
under the stairs?
Kief, did you go somewhere? I see.
He's looking at the cello players, which I was also gonna look at them and make fun of them for all looking the same. But then I was like, man, all of these guards look the same, and I'm really kicking the hornet's nest if I start with these.
That's the best part about NPCs.
No, we just met Smokey. This is like a top 10 moment ever.
This is someone I really wanted Smokey to play himself, but our meeting times were just impossible for him to coordinate. So
that's okay. We're taking him with
Smokey. Yeah, if you're listening in, big dog, thank you again for all the wonderful art you did. If ever anything changes and you're able to join us, please do. I would love to have you stand in and play this character. This is our man, though, the true artiste of Ted, big time.
We have an artist, Captain. We gotta have a logo on the ship. Oh my gosh, we could paint coat rack new faces. We could.
Arthur, have you always been American? What's an American?
Well, I'm definitely not an American. Yeehaw!
I like this guy.
Damn right. Fucking hitting that bar, Brad. You know what, partner? You know why the scholar drank beer? Because it made Budweiser. Yeah!
Yeah, Leadbelly.
Now that's a good one.
In chat right now. He's like,
Yeah, before I forget, yeah, Office 16, you're not greening out or panicking or anything, but you're a little too high. You overestimated it. You didn't expect that he would have real good stuff. This is real good stuff in the middle of skunk.
Real good skunk.
No, this is not skunk. Yeah, you're like sitting there, you're kind of like smelling a new pig that they brought out. You're just like, whoa, that smells so good.
Oh god, yeah. So tell me, Smokey, what is it you do as an artist? I'm something of an artist myself, you know, as I'm like shoveling new hog into my mouth with my hands. The guards are looking at me.
Yeah, put that hog in your mouth, baby.
I'm grabbing all the hog with multiple hands coming out of the table to like get a chain system from the pig into my mouth.
So,
dog, well, you
literally
gave me and the lady. I'm still
smoking
smoking with the lady. It's happening, y'all.
Oh, Arthur
Ripping
Morgan
the
about to
dart
make
with
them
the
charisma checks.
No, I am not. I'm just ripping darts with the lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a
Arthur's
serving lady. She's got a jug of wine in hand, but she is just totally on break in the middle of the hall now. Like,
I'm gonna grab that jug of wine and start like
this.
drinking it back, like while I'm eating the hog as well. Like, so what's up? Like,
oh, I'm gonna need another Constitution save.
Oh, let's go. Is
Oh
Leadbelly
my
about to get
God,
drunk
dude,
for
you're
the
getting-
first time in campaign?
Let's see. This first one,
about to be
it's gonna start
crossfaded, y'all.
low enough at 10. Let's see what happens.
Oh, it's close.
Oh, okay.
I am tipsy.
Yeah. You're surprised to discover this is wine she was carrying, but after the first sip, I guess you decide, screw it. You're fine. You can handle this for now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Smokey will get another doink going. He passes it the other way.
Yeah, smart idea.
He'll say, "Yeah, I'm an artiste of the finest degree. I draw, I sculpt, I paint, I stain, I craft, I mine. I mine and craft. I do it all, except I
Do
don't
it,
take
do it.
photographs, because that's the lazy way out."
Oh my fucking god. Y'all, hold the fucking phone. Real shit. He says that, and Arthur fucking D. Morgan pulls out his journal and his hunting record. He's like, oh yeah, back in my day, I used to be son of an artist myself. I'd seen a couple rare animals. I'd seen
Wow.
a giant brown bear, the great white stallion, a
Hell yeah.
giant gator, and I'm like, I'm flipping through the book, showing up to him, also the girl. Like, yeah, this
She's
is
like
such a
nodding along, she's
perfect
like, wow.
moment. There's
These
never
are-
been a
these are
moment to bring this
awesome.
up, but like, yeah, no, there's never been a
Arthur,
moment to be like,
you're
oh yeah, by the
amazing.
way, I draw. Like,
Yeah.
oh
he's
yeah,
Like, Leadbelly's
I
like, yeah,
forgot to.
he's like completely like fucking enamored by your art, and he is like literally.
And then as like you flip through the pages, it goes to like the next page, and it's just an immaculate fucking rendition of Captain Turner. Fuck that dude. It's like that one scene from McGruben where it's like kill. Like it's like
He's got the
Kate
license plate
McGruber,
number
like-
written down everywhere.
He's like, oh, whoa, you didn't need to see that one. It's okay. But anyway, yeah, I draw too. So it'd be good to have another fine consumer
Yeah.
of the arts.
I wonder
At
if I
the,
can draw.
Picture of.
Leadbelly's gonna try to draw.
Want
on
to
the
try?
table.
Go for it.
Yeah.
You
I'll
should
take
do
a
it. This is
sleight of hand at disadvantage because you're pretty fucked up.
Hell yeah. I'm in. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna try to draw Smokey. 15.
Okay. The DC was pretty high, but this is not an abysmal fail. So, I mean, you're what would be comparable? I would say you do like a Luffy sketch when he, kind of when he's like trying to draw like the goldfish Nami version. Like, you're able to draw it well enough to where you guys can tell it's Smokey, but it's
Oh
yeah, it's good.
yeah, Captain. There's his cigarette,
Good enough.
and there's his hat. Yeah,
it's
I see
literally
it.
like
You're really good.
Thanks,
Yeah.
buddy. I'm gonna give Arthur a bardic inspiration. He's got me really happy right now.
Hey.
For
Oh,
lying.
yo.
Yeah, for making me happy. Remember, that's a D8.
I guess you could call that a drawing.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
So,
Not
Smokey,
was there-
what brings you here? What are you doing here? You want to come with us? We're gonna go on an adventure soon.
Oh, adventures are for my muses, but I am for my muses. A big smile crosses his face. I would love to decorate your ship with a drawing of your entire crew. What say you? Are there more of you? Is this it?
Oh no, there's definitely more of us.
Wait. Smokey, that's perfect. Because if you are the one to draw the mural on our ship, as our family grows, you will have to add to the mural. And so you should join us. If you are
Yeah.
truly for the muses, travel throughout the world and find all of your muses. See all that the world has to offer and what you can offer the world as an artiste.
Damn, roll me a persuasion check.
Yeah,
I love
dude.
that.
Can I help him with this? I'm like hyping him up. I'm like, yes, come see the Grand Line. Draw the vastly different islands.
I'll absolutely say that can work at advantage with
Let's
Leadbelly's
go,
height, but yeah.
baby! Spartacus,
Okay,
Double
I'm gonna roll a D8.
13s is crazy.
Watch, is it gonna be a 1?
a 6!
Okay,
Let's go!
hold on. That's
That's
good.
that Bardic.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Hell
Bardic.
yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. The 13 would have failed. Adding that 6 made a world of difference.
Woo!
Smokey kind of grins, takes a big puff of that cigarette he's got in his hand as one of the doinks comes back around. Before he even exhales the cigarette smoke, he's puffing on the doink next. Oh, you do bring up some good points, gentlemen. It's hard to say there's not some logic there. I would love to see all the world's muses. But I got a pretty cushy setup here, I can't lie. I mean, the Portescues are a little stuffy, but I'm not going to hold that against them. They afford me every liberty they have to offer. I mean, I don't know. It might be tough bunking with a bunch of boys.
We have a talking ship.
Yeah, we do have a talking ship. That is true. I forgot about that. We have a talking ship.
When I say there is a lot we have to offer to show you the world and its muses, I mean, goddamn, we have seen some crazy fucking shit, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
roll
we haven't even hit the Grand Line yet.
I'm gonna roll a little insight for Smokey on the talking ship comment specifically. He goes, well, now, I don't know what sort of fancy contraption you're talking about, but I would love to see a talking ship. What, does it do like vaudeville? What's the catch?
Oh my gosh, what was the song he was singing, Kiryu? Was it We Are Family?
I think it was We Are
Yeah,
Family.
Yeah. Says he sometimes he'll like consult you. He's actually a licensed therapist, I heard, and he actually is one of because he is of Leadbelly's pirate ship. He is actually a very well-tuned musician. He actually sounds something like "We are family." Yeah,
All my brothers,
I got my
sisters, and
correct
shits.
with me.
Yeah, CR's a goat. Is it
Yeah, I love
Snuggle
you.
goes-
I got,
Snuggle chimes in and
alright.
says, wait, the coat rack is a therapist too?
Sure.
listen, didn't you know that when you left Kiryu with him? Like, you should have known you were leaving him in good hands.
Well, I mean,
You had nothing to
I
fear.
didn't think he had any left, but yeah, that's cool. I mean, I guess a therapist really doesn't need hands. Yeah, it's close-minded of me. You're right.
He just needs ears and a conscience. And honestly, he might have more of one than me. God, I miss it.
Spenny will go. He
Ah.
definitely has more of one than me.
Yeah, I miss Mitch. Damn, I'm getting sad drunk. I'm hit. Yeah.
All these
Where are
beautiful
you?
girls. That's why you can never work. You got me, Mitch. I
Got
miss
me
you.
Mitchicidal.
Mitchicidal.
Hey, Captain,
Yeah.
not to be offensive, where is the little man?
Where is Keith?
Yeah, Kief, what are you doing over there? You just enjoying the music?
So I said this earlier, but you weren't at your computer. It was whenever your internet, I guess it went out.
Yeah.
Keith has
sorry.
been like trying to spur on one side of the music to play better and to almost play more raucously, like trying to encourage them to outperform the other band, almost like a battle of the bands in a sense.
Okay, cool. I feel like performance would still work for something like that. If you want to roll me a performance for like whatever you're saying or doing to spur them on to add a little extra zhuzh to their step, toss it out.
If it's good enough, I'm just gonna be their
A 9.
you know what? I'm still gonna roll with him being like their conductor. Kief has no experience conducting, so he's just throwing his arms as if he was playing his drums. Like
they're not falling out of step at all, but most of the musicians in this little accompaniment are like exchanging weird looks. They're like, what is going on? Who is this guy? Two of them are like whispering and looking at you. They're like, what? They're shaking their head. They're playing about the same. It was just one under what I needed for that DC. But yeah, I do still like that imagery of Kief there orchestrating them. They'll finish that song, burst into a new one, and there's sort of a general cry of excitement across the Great Hall. A few people get up, start dancing. This guy over here snatches the serving girl over there. These guys all get up and big dances start to happen, more and more all over, but they all sort of congregate over here. You even see Arthur, the gentleman who kind of convinced Bufogil to take you under his wing. He gets up and dances. Even Rivers is up dancing. Leadbelly, you might notice Lunk and the Red Beret have returned. Lunk has this redness in his face. There's a glow about him now. You can roll an insight on that if you like. No need to, but he stomps his foot and he goes, Leadbelly! And points a finger at you. Yeah, off of 23, you can tell he is long. He has been drinking some good spirits.
Yeah. I raise my line up.
I call you now.
Lunk!
I'm dancing with the girl. I'm just calling dibs. It's happening.
Okay, yeah, right on. With her hands freed now, she'll put the cigarette out on an ashtray. There are some ashtrays on the table, we'll say. And as she steps away, yeah, you can grab her. She'll fall into step with you. She starts giggling. She's like, "Oh my, very cool, very good." If you want to do like a,
they call this one the twist.
They do the twist.
Twist.
Oh my god, the best roll in like fucking 3 sessions, and it's for that. You know what? It's fine.
We'll take it.
It's all good. You are leading the two of you in perfect time. As you guys go dancing along the aisle, a few other people are dancing there too. Lunk, you see, Leadbelly is heading toward the throng of dancers that are gathered up here.
Dude, Leadbelly, you gotta get up there.
As well.
Dude, Leadbelly, you gotta get up there.
I'm gonna make my way.
You're gonna let Lunk out
Nobody can.
you?
Yeah, Smokey's gonna walk past. Nobody can deny a challenge from Lunk, and he goes into the dancing pit too.
Challenge? Am I gonna dance off against Lunk?
Dude, are you having a dance off?
What challenge?
Oh my god, Mikey, I request humbly that Spenny go over there and he does the robot.
Okay, yeah, I mean, he was going to join the dancing anyway, so I'll definitely, yeah. There is like this very bass-heavy, like jaunty, medieval-sounding tune that starts getting played. You guys are actually going to notice the other band stopped their song midway through and have picked up to create one big chorus of this song. Yeah, everybody's sort of gathered. Sean has brought Noko up as well, and they're kind of dancing too.
Leadbelly gives them a
Glory,
look, like, I'm watching you, dude.
in the distraction,
Glory-
Glory climbs up on
Glo-
the table and she's eating some sausage.
Yeah, let's
Fuck
go.
yeah.
And Leadbelly, as you come up to Lunk, he is standing in the middle of the dancing, not moving. He's staring right at you with his hands on his hips. I see
What's
you've
up?
accepted my challenge.
Let's
Let's see how quick your feet are.
You okay? But the speed blitz this dude. No.
He starts to like tap his feet along the ground. It's really only his legs dancing at first, and then all of a sudden he brings his knee up. Leadbelly, toss out a dexterity save.
Oh. Ain't no
Ooh.
fucking way.
Yeah, you just do not see this coming. You're maybe still a little slow from taking that doink to the face. And he brings his foot down as hard as he can on top of your foot. Let me see something. Yeah. Like D6 for damage. Yeah, deals 4 damage. It really smarts.
What the fuck, Lunk?
A grin spreads across his face. His legs are still like tapping away, and he starts like back stepping away from you, kind of like circles his brother, and he's like, "What are you waiting for?"
I'm so confused. I guess I'll start mimicking his movements and like start making my way towards him. And then I'm gonna
Dance, Leadbelly, dance.
I'm gonna dance, and then I'm gonna stomp on his foot as hard as I can.
Okay. Toss me out. Toss me out an athletics, unless you're doing any sort of spins or flips or anything like that. In which case, it turns into an acrobatics.
Those are the same. So 15.
Okay. Yeah, he's Lunk is kind of darting away. He's teasing you. A big smile has broken out across his face, and he keeps his hands on his hips though, pretty much the whole time. You dart toward him, dancing along kind of with the tune. People start clapping to the beat. This music just grows stronger. And on the beat of the chorus starting again, you bring your foot down and smash onto the top of his foot, dealing 6 damage. He grunts and goes, you see genuine pain spread all over his face as he cannot help but like push into you and lean upon you. He looks into your eyes as the dancers around you have kind of stopped now. They're looking at this exchange with a certain amount of trepidation. And all of a sudden, Lunk's angry gaze breaks into laughter, and he pats you on the chest. Go ahead and roll me another dex save.
He pats me on the chest.
Yeah, he's like kind of leaning on you, and he like pats you
a
on the
12.
chest. On a 12 on this one, you are able to slip that foot away. Him being so close, you see it coming, and his foot stomps down on the dance
I'll
floor.
stomp down on
and he
his
guffaws. He goes, "Yes! Now we're talking."
I'll stomp, like, as soon as his foot touches the ground, I'm gonna stomp my foot back down on his.
Okay, toss out another athletics.
Oh, actually, yeah, acrobatics.
Okay,
Damn.
no worries. Roll me another athletics too. Let's do this one at advantage.
Ain't no fucking
Double
way.
14s on the advantage again. That's weird. He is able, with that kind of in one quick movement, his foot stomps the ground, but it takes no time to stop and like slides backward. Your foot stomps the ground, and you two are kind of entering this little back and forth where you're almost like box stepping in place, each trying to stomp on the other's feet while still dancing to this raucous, revelous music that is coming out of both bands now. Even the people not dancing at the table are looking at this little dance exchange with a ton of excitement. They're clapping along to the beat or cheering, most of them cheering Lunk on, but you do hear a scattered cry here and there of, Leadbelly, you got some moves. Especially
Yeah.
Smokey is sitting there smoking, clapping, and like cheering you on in particular. But everybody is eating this up as you guys continue. Let's see. We'll do one more big round of stomping. So I'll take one deck save from you, one athletics or acrobatics if you do something crazy. We'll do the deck save first.
18, baby.
Yeah, this one is packed with all of Lunk's like power and speed and precision. Unfortunately, an 18 is not going to succeed on this one unless you have anything you could bolster it with. His foot is going to slam down on the very tip of your toe. You feel it just lance up your big toe for 6 damage on that one.
Ooh, you got me good with that one, Lunk. But let's see you beat this. And I jump into the air and do like a fucking somersault and then stomp down and do not fucking get anything. I hit an 8. I definitely missed this time.
Yeah.
I did acrobatics because I did so well on the roll last time, and then it fucked me.
Yeah, unfortunately with that 8, no penalty to the actual move. You hear all the spectators they're like, ooh, wow, at your flip. But yeah, when you bring it down, Lunk is able to actually he darts underneath you and steps this way to where you land with your back to him now. He goes, ooh, mighty nice try there, Leadbelly, mighty nice try. And the song kind of comes to an end. The crowd cheers and claps you guys on. They have loved this exchange. Lunk pats you on the back. He says, you're going to have to work a little bit harder than that. He pats you on the shoulder, and as the song changes, another dance starts. Everybody is sort of back in the center now. Nobody's really got the focus. It's just a big dance pit.
I'm gonna start soloing. I'm gonna whip out my guitar and start soloing to the song.
Hey, okay. Yeah, cool. Roll me a performance. This DC will not be very high at all. I'm gonna save. Just a 5. Yeah, at an 18, that will wipe it out. You're easily able to find that pocket, burst into step with the musicians, and you're adding a nice little. It's kind of not incongruous, but contrasting rather with the tone of the band, but it works. It's like a good dish. The contrasting flavors are working perfectly here.
Yeah.
Kief, do you want to join in the performance at all too, or keep trying to orchestrate or something?
Yeah, as you were saying that they kind of fade out of that song, Keith was gonna I know it's hard because both the bands are having to do it, but is there a song that these people would know that Keith would also know to be able to basically just a more hyped up version of this song is just he wants Leadbelly to actually fight rather than to make it look like interpretive dance.
Okay, cool. Yeah. If you want to choose a song, kind of sort of do this backwards. But you feel free to choose a song, then roll a history. Let's do a 5 on that one too. Nothing too crazy. If it's a 5 or above, yeah, they'll definitely know the song.
Yeah.
Sorry, just grabbing a song. Don't mind me. Oh yeah, that's what we're going with. We're going with June Red, Rock the Bed.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. If I had heard that, I would probably make the DC a little higher, but I'm gonna honor the 5, so we'll see what happens.
Let's go!
Yeah. It's a song that's kind of started to take off since Mr. Mantangs and the prowess of Henry the Horse's big band have come to the South Blue. Yeah, that song took off and spread. They'll be able to play along with you for sure. We'll say you lead it off. So go ahead and toss out a performance to get us started.
I'll start us off, and as I start, like the opening line that they do of songs, he says, and this one goes out to everyone's favorite singer, June Red, everybody. Yeah, I know that was not gonna feel it.
Was that Phil Collins Into the Night?
I'll toss out that performance from the band. Unfortunately, not too good, but the stakes aren't too high on this one. It's a cool moment. They're not playing extraordinarily, but they're able to follow along. You are definitely keeping this train on the tracks, though. Leadbelly, if you're playing along too, I'll take one from you. No pressure, though.
I'll perform with my brother, of course. That's my dude. I hear those drums going. I'm gonna fucking.
Nice. Yeah, that's also able to fill in a lot of the gaps that the band are. We'll say they're doing like the simplest rendition that they can, not knowing the song super well, but that fills in some great gaps. You guys get the dance floor moving. You even get a couple other people to stand up and join in.
June Red is hot.
Folks, this is not my nephew. Thank you.
Shake that.
This is not my nephew. Thank you. Hey, Unk, you want to come over and write 2 songs that absolutely fucking suck?
Oh my god.
Every day I'm hustling.
But we all know it.
Every day he's lunking it.
Shot.
Everybody! The song has a different meaning to a heroin addict.
Man, so we're all just dancing, having a good time. This is fun.
We're party rocking in the house.
Anything else anybody wants to do here at the Great Hall before I cut us over again?
What's your name, miss? Like, yeah, Mikey, what's her name?
She'll kind of curtsy as you guys finish dancing, and she says, "Oh, well, my name is Heather B."
Heather D?
No, B as in boy.
Oh.
Except it's B as in bee, technically, because it's BEE, like the bug.
Oh, oh man, that's so cool. I fucking love bees. They pollinate.
Thanks, I love
They're really important to the ecosystem.
I agree. We have to save the bees. Did you know that their global populations have dropped something crazy like 60% just in the last 10 years? I don't know if it's actually
Birds aren't real. They're controlled by this guy named Morgans. I've never actually seen another bird in the world that wasn't a news coup, ironically enough. Everyone's talking about these South bird things. What the fuck is that? I just see news coups.
That's what I'm saying. You expect me to believe a bird just faces the same direction its entire life, no matter how hard it tries? I mean, that's just too fantastical to believe.
I mean, where does it go when it has nowhere south to go? It's almost like they want us to believe the Earth is flat. Do it.
That's so stupid.
Before we cut away, Leadbelly's gonna hip check Sean out of the way so he stops dancing with Noko, and then grow 2 very long arms to that she can dance with the arms, but no one is dancing with her older brother style. Like,
Okay. Yeah. Shoot.
Shoot!
I'll just let you run that. I think I really like that. Yeah, as he's like spinning around, you kind of use the momentum there against him, and
fucking
he just
slam.
bounces off her. His hip hits the table, and he goes, "Ow!" Oh. But Noko just falls into step with her like invisible arms. She barely notices. And Sean like limps away. All right.
Dance with
yeah, I'm
Spenny,
gonna
Sean.
bring this-
And Spenny's doing the robot. I want make a roll for Spenny right now. How well is he doing the robot?
He's moving like an automaton.
It's almost like he's an
As
android.
this
at some
song
point.
takes off, Spenny, I'm gonna say, is like he starts off by doing kind of the Mr. Boss dance, like just kind of shuffling his
Yes.
fists. But all of a sudden, the crowd seems to have formed around him, and they're all like clapping him on. They're like, "Yeah, yeah,
Go white
yeah."
boy!
'Cause
Go
they don't
white
really
boy!
notice- Yeah, yeah. They're saying, "Go white
Go-
boy." Yeah, I like "Go white boy," and he's looking around, all bewildered. And all of a sudden, he goes stiff as he begins the robot. I'm gonna give it to him at advantage because he's getting cheered on and because I like it.
Let's
So, yeah,
Oh,
13.
let's go!
It's a shaky start, you know. He's just doing the broken arm move, but he gets it into gear and he starts like pushing his chest around. He's doing the whole like G G G, and he gets down on his back. He starts doing like crazy things where he's like winding up like a robotic crab. Crowd is going crazy. They're eating this up.
I love you, Spinny! Oh my god.
He's pretty tall, so he's looking over most of these people's heads. He spots you by the table, and he just tosses you like a finger. He's like, "Yeah, that's my boy Arthur over there, everybody.
Fuck
Yeah."
yes! Dude, we are I fucking love you, Spinny.
I'm gonna say for that, Arthur, I would love to grant you advantage on whatever your next roll is for that, since he succeeded the robot and that was your idea. I really like that.
Oh my god, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, I go to kill the prince.
No, no, Arthur. Leadbelly sees Arthur move from his
I
bed,
fan the
slightly,
hammer.
no,
I
no.
fan the I fan. There's no reason to.
Entire
I'm kidding.
building
I'm
that we're
kidding.
on, I have an advantage.
Listen, no, I'm not gonna lie. That first time he stomped on my foot, I almost hellish rebuked him. I was almost like, reaction, hellish rebuke.
Casually
I remember
start a
sending-
political
for-
fiasco.
To let y'all know how the sausage is made. Like, we have a chat for the above table, and I told everyone, I was like, hey, y'all, there's 3 things that could happen when I find Boof Burger. Number 1, I kill him. Number 2, he teaches me. Number 3, I wait for Leadbelly to kill him. Then I kill him. Then I kill So it has been itchy, this trigger finger, but you know,
I'm
we're
fucking with you guys. I'm
Live in the
impressed
day,
with
party.
your willpower to
Restraint.
withhold yourself from that. Yeah, your restraint. Thank you.
man. When you said Boof Burger had a gut, I was like, man, I'm gonna bust that thing open. I'm gonna
Hey,
Support
yo.
white boy busting it down sexual style in more keep.
Kiryu, I'm gonna bring it back over to you with the boat. As you're toiling away, what step are you on now? What are you up to at the moment? You with us, brother Josh?
You are muted, Josh.
Give it a couple more seconds. See if he comes back.
Oh, I'm a Korak. Yes, I'm a Korak. Oh, I'm a yummy, funny, tummy looking Korak. Oh, I'm a Korak.
Quinn is just doing that
No.
in the mast.
Oh my god, I actually thought that was Josh for a second. You got me fucked up.
That was weird. I did too. All right.
So,
Well, we'll return to that. I'll
Unironically,
bounce
it's
us
a
back to the Great
soundboard
Hall.
of Josh saying no.
No.
So it was Josh, just not now.
Kind of like that episode of South Park where they use like old chef lines to give him lines for like an episode. It was so
I want to make love.
Josh,
You.
Oh, yo,
what
you
kind of
back?
demon-
Okay.
Yo.
Yep.
Yo, I'll swing it back that way. Josh, we are over at the shipyard again. What step of the process are you on right now?
Well, I would get the ships on dry land first and start making cuts, but not completely. I'm waiting for someone to come
Nice.
in and make a reveal.
And make a what?
Do a big reveal.
Nice. Yeah, it's still pretty quiet. You can hear very, very distantly the echoes of big music and cheering of some sort coming from what you assume is the feast. A couple of those guards I mentioned earlier have even left their stations now. It's really down to just you and two others, as well as Coat Rack. As you're making some of those cuts, you're gonna hear a buzzing. Go ahead and run me an active perception.
Oh. $23.
Yeah, I mean, it stands out pretty noticeably as like a bug buzzing of some sort, like the beating of bug wings somewhere. Just take a quick general scan around the place. It is quite dark. There are torches lighting everything for the most part, but at a 23, you're still going to notice flitting in and out of the torchlight is a yellow jacket. It seems to be just buzzing around, not really doing anything too specific that you can tell. Just seems maybe trapped.
Trapped in what way?
Like how a bug, when it gets inside and it doesn't know how to get out, it's just kind of like flying around aimlessly looking for any sort of exit. It looks like it's doing that.
Yeah, is it inside the ship?
No, you're in a closed off shipyard, so it's got a big stone ceiling. There are some doors leading up to the castle proper. Those are hanging open. The big portcullis leading into the place is way across the dock. It's closed, but it's like got holes in it, so it's not like, you know, it's not like this thing is genuinely trapped.
Yeah. Well, goddamn critter. I'm gonna shoot after it. I'm gonna put it out
Gonna
of its
shoot
vision.
off?
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, at a 19, you are actually not going to be able to hit this yellow jacket. You blast it away. For a moment, the buzzing stops. You think that you did the trick, but those guards run over. And they're like, "What the hell are you doing over here? We told you could use the equipment. We didn't tell you could fire off your gun any which way you want. Put that thing away. Don't do that again."
Yeah, don't worry, it was a control shot.
It was a controlled shot? What were you shooting at? You blasted off a huge chunk of the wall. We can't just put the stone back in there. It's broken.
I can, yeah, the damage was minimal. I can just patch it back up.
So I guess that's you volunteering to do that work, huh? Yeah, I know all about your type. You're not gonna put in the work to fix what you just damaged. What the hell were you even shooting at anyway?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Just
about
made
it,
the
he says.
life more easier.
Firing off guns in our dockyard, and he says, "Don't worry about it." They start walking away, and you can pretty distinctly hear the other guards say, "I don't really want to mess with him, man. That gun looks nasty. Just drop it, okay? We'll be fine." And at that moment, as they're walking off, Kiryu, the yellow jacket buzzes past your face. It's flying a lot faster now. It just flies upward above your head.
Gonna slash it.
Jeez. All right. A 25 will connect with this yellow
Let's
jacket.
go.
Go ahead and roll that damage. At a 12, I'm going to say you slice one of its wings completely off. You hear the other one buzz frantically as it plummets down to the ground. Once it hits that stone with like a little, like a soft tap, it's just kind of like burning out in circles on the stone.
Ah, yes, inner peace.
What did you say?
I'm sorry, yeah, yes, inner peace.
That's it. You're gonna leave it there. Okay, yeah, it's just burning out as you get back to work, unable to fly around. You see its stinger kind of like going crazy, trying to find something, but it's just open air. It does at one point calm down and go back to its legs. It doesn't just sit there doing that forever, and it kind of waddles off.
Yeah.
Why?
Also, yeah, the ship. No, is the other ship here?
Yeah, there are plenty of ships. I don't know. I don't know if he pointed it out to you specifically. Just roll me a 1d20 flat. If it's a 10 or above, we'll say yeah, you know which one it is. Oh jeez. Okay. You are not positive which one it is. That's not to say I'm stopping you from doing whatever you're gonna do, but yeah, you don't know you don't know which ship they had talked about potentially giving to you guys for this project. Shep specifically, rather.
Dude,
You see plenty of similar ones all around, of course, the same model that the belly boat / Requiem is. There are other different types as well. Some might work, some more modest-sized galleys and whatnot. There are some that you imagine would be incompatible with the actual like keel angle and design. It wouldn't exactly fit well together. But yeah, you have choices now. But,
Oh, yeah, I guess I would choose just the same model of ship.
okay. Yeah, there are a few close enough to the belly requiem. Walk over. If you wanted to, you'll notice that one of the dock spaces is open next to one of these ships. So you could just sally the belly boat on up alongside it to make work go a little bit easier.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I might
Yeah,
do that.
depending on what you are specifically trying to do, we can start getting some more rolls going on the tinker's tools or carpenter's tools, what have you. I don't think we did one for cutting the wood, but that's honestly fine.
Yeah, I guess I would do the same thing with the other ship, just mirrored. I'm waiting for anyone to show up to show off, basically.
Yeah, you definitely got some work left ahead of you, but that's okay. This feast is still going strong. You know, they were talking about this going maybe even all night if need be. So, you might be waiting for a little bit. Who knows when someone will roll back too drunk, though. You never know. But yeah, go ahead and we'll just call it our I guess working. Yeah, we'll just stick with carpenters.
All right.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. um, as you are kind of getting to work on fitting this ship for joining, if you will, um, you're starting to like do some basic loosening, just little loosening here, little loosening in the back, little on the left, right, etc., to where everything gradually can kind of decompress. It doesn't put too much strain any which way. But it seems like maybe you loosen one a little too far. You hear a pretty devastating crack come out of the ship.
Oh,
You're not sure exactly what happened, but you can tell it's not good.
hmm. Well, I know I have choices to make. Either I choose another ship, and I act that I don't know about this one.
As you're
All
kind of
right.
thinking, the two guards I'm going to say will come over and say, "Oi, what was that noise now? You shoot
Don't
something
worry about
else?"
it.
Ooh, definitely going to need a persuasion on that.
You don't even know how this works. That was part of the process.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, no problem at all. At 20, yeah, you'll be able to just kind of get them off in that way. Not really quite sure what they're saying, but they grumble about you as they walk off. Um,
Can I locate where the crack had happened?
yeah, if you want to take like a walk around of the ship or something, just a basic, slightly above basic, I guess, general scan. Um, Off of your passive perception alone, you are immediately going to see a really defined crack has formed all along the keel. It almost extends to the very tip and it stretches all the way down below the water. You're not quite sure how far down it goes. But you can tell that whatever it is, it's it's a crippling injury. This ship is no longer fit for sailing.
Well, I guess we can use the ship for raw materials. Hmm.
Yeah, I mean there would be plenty of deck boards and hull boards to salvage. Yeah, a lot of that wound up pretty okay.
Yeah. How long would that take me to just completely demolish this ship?
If you're gonna dismantle this entire ship,
Maybe.
you work pretty feverishly. Hmm. I could see it. I could see it with Kiryu rules. I could see it
Like,
being like,
yeah, I want to look like this ship never existed. It's just
yeah.
just
Let let's call that 4 hours. It's still a ship. It's a fully built ship. It would take some time but I think you could do it in that amount of time. Roll me another carpenter's tools, just a big umbrella one for that whole endeavor. I'm gonna do a roll myself real quick.
No, not the 9.
All right, gotcha. At that 9, it's not a full fail, but it's not a success necessarily either. The way the keel is now putting pressure on the ship, as you start taking some stuff apart, you are able to salvage a lot of the wood, but as you release tension here and it puts strain there, a few more different boards start cracking, and some split entirely, break in two, and literally curve like paper. You're still able to get a good, decent bit. Yeah, 45 working planks of wood. And I'm going to say you can feel free to divide that up however you like. You know, if you got solid deck boards, hull boards, pieces of the banister, you can kind of divvy that up however you see fit to help you out. But yeah, 45 pieces are salvaged.
Whatever it doesn't remain from the ship is gonna go into the forge fire to power it.
Okay.
Yeah, leave nothing be fine. This ship never existed.
So, unfortunately, off of that 1d20 I rolled, the guards are going to notice this at a certain point. You're able to get, I'll say, like, let's go with halfway. 2 hours into the project, they finally notice you're literally disassembling this ship. And they're like, mate, what are you doing to us? You're going to have us hung and quartered after all this. What? This just happened on our watch? What do you mean? You're going to put it back together.
Well, I go right then and say, I'm going to tell them, guys, do you know what the Kiryu is?
You know what the what is?
A kill?
I think it's like a man's skirt. I don't know.
I demonstrate. I took take one of them and like point my finger at his back to look to demonstrate the other. Basically, the Kiryu is the spinal cord of a ship. You get that? It goes from right at the front, right, all the way to the back.
Oh, I see. I see. Cool. Cool. I get it. One of them is like fully in on the lesson. He's like nodding along.
And now I point to the keel of the ship, and you see that? That ship?
Yeah, it's got a big crack in it. Oh, okay. It's no good. But Shep doesn't build bad ships. That's crazy.
Well, maybe that was an accident at sea, but this is how I found it.
The other guard is a little more suspicious of you, and he's like... Sorry, go ahead.
I'm saying I like to recycle instead of using new things. So I just said I went ahead and used this ship.
Yeah, that's a good way to be. Conserve, waste not, want not. That's what my mom always told me. Well, don't let us disturb you anymore. Sorry about that. We appreciate what you're doing. You have to understand, we're supposed to be keeping an eye on the place, yada, yada, yada. Rules.
Well, do you guys want to give me a hand?
I'll say the one guard who was like listening to you, he'll say, yeah, sure, we're just sitting around otherwise. Sure, why not? Roll me a persuasion for the other guard.
All right.
A 16. You say anything else special?
I'm saying, yeah. Well, you have the
Just fate.
contract to sing a songs.
He'll just sigh. He takes off his helmet. He goes, well, I mean, if somebody comes by and they see a half disassembled ship here and wonder what happened, I don't really know what we're going to tell them. So yeah, I'll give you a hand. Come on, let's get this done quick. Say that with their help, they're no experts, but with the two of them, it'll shave an hour off of the time. So you're 2 hours in, it's going to take you 1 more hour to disassemble it.
Nice.
Josh, have you considered the following? What is Leadbelly gonna say? 2, where the fuck did you put Coat Rack?
Kodrak's just singing R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They don't need to.
How do the people
Slowly
dismantling
starting
the
to
ship
frown.
react? Like, I like, you can't just say he's doing this the whole time and then they're taking apart the ship. Like, he's in the mast, right? Like,
Yeah.
how does this play out?
They are taking
Not
apart
our-
a different ship.
Hmm.
The
Oh,
belly boat
I
is,
see.
the
Okay.
belly boat's keel is fine. No worries.
Okay,
there.
I thought the belly.
I
boat
thought it was
keel
the belly
snapped.
boat.
thought
I
that
would-
snapped.
yeah.
No.
Oh my
I would
god,
not be
dude.
that
Yeah, me and
casual
Dill
about
were on the
that.
same page because I was like, dog, you're just like
Hell
dismantling
no.
the belly boat. Like, damn.
Hell
like,
no.
like, I know we've been calling it the belly boat and it has an actual name, but like, I kind of was attached. I am attached.
No, that's very fair. As
my
they
God,
climb up onto the ship with you, the one in the back says, "Geez, what was that?" And he shakes his pant leg out, and that yellow jacket slips out and crawls away. Damn wasp! He's gonna kick it into the water.
Red herring?
Damn wasp.
With that, I'm going to cut us back to the Great Hall. We'll say some time has passed. The dance music has subsided for the time being, at least. Everybody's sort of gathered, sitting back where they were. There are some nice, soft ballads being played now instead. Let's see. You're still, oops, that's you. I won't move you. There is still plenty of discussion being had. A couple dancers are like drunkenly dancing to the slow music. Leadbelly, what are you doing in particular?
Leadbelly said BRB.
Oh, okay, I missed that. My bad. Yeah, he did.
Kief, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about it. There's nothing really like in the feast room for us to like do other than to just have the feast that that's being hosted for us, right?
Oh, not necessarily. There's stuff to do all around. What exactly are you looking for?
Something that Kief could do that he would know about needing to do. Because other than that, like he's just enjoying the party.
Mikey, what are some like points of interest in the room with like a passive perception check? What would you say of this notable interest to do in the room?
There are games being held here and there. There are like guys playing card games, a few guys playing like a 5-finger roulette type thing. Some drinking games are still going on. One fellow has drunk, let's see, roll a D8 on that. He's drank 6 people under the table already, and he's still going. slams that mug down on the table as his competitor falls backward, totally knocked out from the boost. Who's next? Bring it on.
Man, with Arthur seeing everyone play these games, he's gonna notice a game missing from the gallery that is in this feast room. He's gonna go, "Oh my gosh, have none of you heard of Five Finger Jack? I can't believe. Am I about to introduce y'all to Five Finger Jack?" And like Arthur pulls out one of his daggers, and he's like, "Oh my god, Kief, come here! I bet you're gonna be real good at this." And I shout over to Kief for him to come over here. I'm gonna introduce these motherfuckers to a Red Dead 1 game. And it's the game where
we'll play.
Where you have to match the, where you have to stab your hand. Five Finger Flay, I think.
Yeah. They'll pull out a few knives, like a few challengers from the guards are like, yeah, we're in.
Fuck yeah.
Sean too will pull out his knife.
Kief, come here! You'd be really good at this.
Sure.
I'm back, by the way. Whenever, once you guys are done with this.
Oh hell yeah! Sorry.
You want to play the game too?
Do you want to play too?
Yeah, sure. I'll get in on this.
Oh my gosh, we're all playing Five Finger Flay. This can't go wrong for any of us.
I can grab back fingers. Don't worry, guys. Can you?
And we'll find out.
If not, I can do it for you.
I'm not saying I can't. I'm just saying it might be a bitch to find out. Anyway,
this is interesting.
It seems like we all know how to play this game.
No, I'm reading up on it right now. What is everybody's dex mod?
Oh fuck!
What a question, brother.
Mine is +5.
+5?
Mine is a
+1.
Shit, dude. I have a 20 dex.
Okay, so everybody will be rolling 4 die on this game. Your dex mod determines which die you'll be rolling. So if it's a 1, like in Leadbelly's case, you'll be rolling 4d6, Lucas.
Okay.
It only goes up to the +4 mod, so I guess we'll say it caps out at the d12. So Arthur, you would be rolling with 4d12. The idea is 1 dice for each gap of the finger. So you're going to roll all 4 dice at once. If you roll a 1 on any of those, you're going to stab yourself, take some damage. There may be... Okay, let's see here. Yeah, if you injure the same finger twice or more, you are going to start getting conditions. That's a little low. I'm going to say 3 times or more on the same finger. You might get some conditions like a disadvantage on dex. For you, it would be 4d12. If your dex mod is 4 or above, it'll be 4d12. 3 plus 3 is 4d10. Plus 2, 4d8, etc., etc. So yeah, okay, so...
Damn, Captain's pretty good at this, huh?
He's like going like real
As Kief is starting to get the idea of this game,
let me get...
Oh my... I love roses, I love red, I love violets, they make me bleed. I will never tell a lie, I will never ever drive, I will go into the night, I will always stay outside, I will make sure that I'm Dutch, I will make sure I won't fudge, I will make sure that I will be number 1. Oh, damn it, I keep slicing my number 1 finger, this shit hurts.
Alright, I'm gonna call this damage just the buff from a knife damage, so we don't have to, rack up insane amounts of damage from just stabbing yourself in the finger.
I have a dagger saved on my sheet, I think. I do.
What's the mod to that? It's just a +2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So any ones you roll, be sure to take 2 damage from that.
Damn.
That
Oh,
is-
damn. Yeah, I sliced into myself.
yeah.
Fuck that. I'm gonna take 1 damage.
Cool. Okay, sure, that'll work. So we've got Sean, who stabbed himself in the pinky. Arthur, you stabbed yourself right in the index finger.
Yup.
And everybody else passed that round. How would you make this? This is kind of simple. Sorry, I'm kind of reading this one off of a pre-made thing. How would you make it more difficult?
I am so
round
sorry
two?
for putting you on the spot. I just saw games and I was like, how is no one playing 5-finger play? This is like iconic. This is like.
Oh, I see.
But if you want to,
That
if you want to
makes
leave
more
it with,
sense. Okay, no. I get it now. I messed one thing up. We are gonna go with if you damage the same finger 2 times, you have the potential for a disadvantage on all dex checks for the next day of in-game play. If you
yeah,
damage
fuck
the
this.
same,
Yeah.
if you if you damage the same finger 3 times, you will cut that finger off. So let's do this again.
Let's
I'm
do
gonna
this
roll.
again. What the fuck? You
Oh my god, you guys are fucking nuts. Oh.
Okay. These 2 are for the guards who are playing along across the table. So one of those guards stabs 2 of his fingers, the other stabs 1. Okay, round 2, we got Kief on full passes. Leadbelly full passes. I'll do the 2 guards
I don't
again
wanna
real
roll.
quick. Okay, 1 pass, 1 guard stabs a different finger. We need Arthur, Sean, and Spenny, and I'll do theirs. There is Spenny's with a pass, and Sean's with a pass.
And Arthur with the pass.
Another Arthur pass. Okay. At this point,
I don't like this game anymore. I don't.
that is everybody. Since there is nobody in peril of having their finger cut off at the moment, I'm going to say you guys can call it. If you want to play a bunch more rounds, we can. If we want to call it there, feel free. It's your choice.
No, I'm out. Arthur's bowing out. No, but all right. Y'all are really good at this. I told you. Oh my god, Kief, I told you you'd be good at this. Fuck this. I'm out.
Yeah, there's already a good bit of blood on the table. The serving girl has kind of hung around. She's smoking another dart. She goes, "Oh, geez, you can never get this much blood off of wood. Gonna soak right into the stab marks."
No. We call that character. And just because something is blemished doesn't mean it's any less more beautiful.
It was, yeah,
Isn't that right, Glory?
Meow.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no, Lucas!
It's okay.
That's only
That's only
one.
my first one.
That's only one.
Just
only
one.
my
You're just
first
taking
one.
some damage there.
Okay.
All right. So
Oh, wait, didn't he injure a finger earlier?
No, I haven't entered
No,
any.
Keith did.
Okay.
Billy is
Okay.
good.
Which coincidentally
just
was
being
the
Keith.
exact same finger. So
Oh my god.
It's okay. It was just a pinky.
Do one more round.
let
for
Billy!
Spenny. He's gonna stab
Oh,
himself in his middle and ring finger, and he says, "Okay, yep, no, that's it. I'm done with this game. That fucking hurts."
How much damage did I take?
Oh, I swear.
You take 2
Keith
damage.
looked
Oh,
at-
okay.
Keith looks
Spenny
at
took 4.
Leadbelly.
Yes.
He
You
looks
ain't-
at Lead
You
Belly.
ain't no bitch, Captain, right?
No, of course not.
Ooh.
Oh
We're
my
going all the
god, guys,
way.
please. Guys, please
I can
don't.
lose a pinky.
Oh.
That's a separate finger.
Thankfully.
That is a separate finger, so just damage.
Oh my god.
Sean is out as well. The two guards I'll keep in play. They get another pass. Things are kind of amping up on this round. They were going a little bit faster, and they're like, once
Oh
you
my
get
gosh,
the hang
it's
of
the
it,
top
it's really
four.
pretty easy.
This is crazy. You got this, Captain! You got this, Kief! Oh my god!
Those are different fingers.
Okay, those are
fingers.
different fingers, though.
I have still got one finger untouched.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna roll those guards one more round as well, but your old friend Stan. Ooh, that is... Yeah, that is
I'm
the
gonna need to
same
clip that.
finger
That was-
for one of the
that was
guards.
beautiful.
So he jams it right in his knuckle and he goes, oh my god! He drops the knife, he's like cradling his hand. Oh, it almost came off. I felt something pop. Oh my god! Stan is gonna come up though, behind you, Leadbelly. And he's gonna just be watching, kind of impressed. And then he goes, if somebody else can do the knife on me, I'll hold my hand out. Or vice versa. I just, And he wiggles his shoulder stump a little bit. Kind of gets in the way, but I want to play.
Oh my god.
All right.
Scar will scoot down.
No-go! No-go!
I'm-
I'm sure your
I'm
brother
not-
wouldn't approve of you playing, but you playing for someone else clearly has to be allowed, right? Like, this is...
I don't want to
Still
stab
we
that
call-
man. Very nice.
We call it a technicality.
it's
He's
fun.
asking for it.
Oh my god. That's a disgusting way to look at things. If everybody got what they'd asked for, this world would be a lot worse, I've always argued.
Okay. You're not wrong, but it's to let both of you in on the festivities. Both of you would have been otherwise unavailable to join in. In fact, inclusion would make the world a much better place, I'd argue.
Well, that's true too.
So join in the
Mr. Stan.
festivities. Get in the spirit of it. Get hyped. What was that man that Kief was quoting? Leroy Jenkins.
Lucas, was
No
that another
pose.
one?
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Oh my fucking god, Lucas, you're oh.
That's all your fingers, right?
I have disadvantage on hand-based
Yep.
checks with that hand. Or
Yeah,
it's
man.
either hand.
It's whichever hand. Well, generally you put down your non-dominant hand, but I'll let you choose whichever hand you've placed down is the hand you're playing with. Just keep it uniform. Don't switch up hands.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be a double one on one of your fingers. Kief, you feel this blinding pain. It shoots up your entire arm, it feels like, as you feel what you imagine is something close to what that guard must have felt. He is totally done playing. His buddy seems to be in the same boat. He saw him, like, now both of you stab kind of into your knuckles, and he's, like, just drinking.
All right, Noko, you better not fuck up, because look at what happened to Kief and that other guy. And this is super fun, and it's like a lot of pressure, and that's what makes it fun. So, you got it.
So is it just
Mr.
me
Stan?
and Kief right
Is
now?
this okay? I guess you two and Stan here. If y'all are still playing. If Kief is still playing, I don't know if he's still playing after that one. It's up to him. But,
Dude, there's still another guard.
I'm waiting on this
he is
turn.
done. After seeing
and
his
out.
friend stab in his knuckle, he's done too.
Yeah, let's see how old
And
boy
you
does
know
before
what?
we decide to go on.
Mr. Stan, are you sure you're okay with this? And she's still very hesitant, but he takes the knife that's offered to him, and he, like, gently pushes it into her hands with a big fatherly smile. He says, I'm not just okay with it. I want it. Please, it's fine. He spreads his fingers out on the table. I know you can do it. She has a 0 in her deck, so she is rolling the base, which is 4d4. I'm also going to roll 2 times, because she is going to roll at disadvantage.
Oh.
She stabs him.
So we're going to go with the 8. The 8 roll on that. With 1-1. Starts off okay. Thump, 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 thump. Stan still has that smile on his face, but his eyes shut as she stabs like pretty much right through his finger into the table. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
All right, baby. All right. Bad idea, Arthur Morgan. You did it. Yay! Let's just go. This is such.
Noko is terrified. She has her hands like curled under her chin. She goes, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I just stabbed somebody. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to stab you."
No, go. Watch this. I can't believe I'm about to fucking do this for 1 damage. But like, it's for her. It's for her mental. And I'm gonna put a hand out and heal the wound that she caused him. Be like, oh, no harm, no foul. I'm new. Like, it's all good. You're here to have a good time. And oh damn, Leadbelly, you're really hurt. But Noko, he's okay. He's look at Stern. He's great, and you didn't hurt him, and that's what's important is that you got to participate. Oh my fucking god, you two!
Do you yield?
As I'm trying to calm down Noko, you two in the background. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh no! Wait!
Disadvantage.
Wait. Does that mean Kief has to roll at disadvantage because he does he have to roll again?
I guess that would start now. It did say in-game day, the next in-game day, not really it starts right away, but that does make more sense. I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think?
Guys,
I'm stabbing with a different hand than the one that's getting stabbed.
That is true.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's absolutely right.
I have 1 finger left that has not been stabbed.
Jeez.
We need to go from Noko.
Nope, she's done. Nope,
she's done. She's crying. She says, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. This game is stupid.
Okay, first off, not stupid. I mean, you are a wonderful individual who we all...
She goes, you're calling a young teenage girl stupid? How old are you?
I didn't even finish my sentence. How did you know it? I said you were stupendous. And as Arthur finishes stupendous, Leadbelly makes the roll and he shrieks. Captain!
That is awesome. That is so funny.
So Kief won. Oh, okay, alright, bet.
Oh my
you guys
god. The table is in awe as they are watching you guys speed up. I'll say every time you get a crit on those. Ooh! Wait a minute. Is that
a finger off?
I don't know.
I
don't know if that's the second time or if that's the third on that one.
I'm looking.
Oh,
I am looking.
That is the third.
Definitely 2.
Oh,
That is the third.
Are you fucking did us, Kief?
Kief, you guys stare in shock. The whole table is enraptured. Like this end of the table, everybody has their eyes locked on you. You've even captured the attention of other people at other tables. You guys have been amping up. It is so impressive. You're getting cheers. And all of a sudden, Kief slices his pinky off. That's insane. It just kind of lays there.
Kief, you should look at your hand.
Cody is.
Kief, you should look at your
Cody's
hand.
dying.
Oh my
I was
god.
like, this is
Not
I
where I
wanna
expected
play
this to
outside
go at
barking.
all, dude. This is crazy.
I knew it would happen to someone.
Stomach
I just
hurts.
subtly hoped that it would happen to Leadbelly because he can regrow them.
Is Glory about to eat
Kief,
the fucking finger?
I know you are in shock. Glory just rolled a 21 on a dexterity check. She leaps up onto the table. You have a split second to react as she goes right for your dissected finger.
I fucking drag it. I drag it. I drag it. I drag it to my hand. I drag the finger. Don't fuck it. Immediately. I got it. Glory, no, that is not a tree.
Listen, the
Glory,
game
like-
ends
Oh my
when
God.
someone loses a finger, Keith. Can we get a doctor over here to reattach this? Leadbelly like snap.
Oh my god, like, oh my god.
Yeah, I one of the guards, the guard who like nearly cut his finger off, he'll stand up. He's totally pale-faced. He goes, yeah, I think they just got back from helping your other friend in the infirmary. I saw them on the other side of the hall. I'll be right back. And he runs off. Help! Help! Help!
Keep, breathe. Just breathe in and out. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Are you, how is it? It's
What?
okay.
What are you talking about?
Don't
Keith,
look
I
at
beat
your
Leadbelly,
hands, Keith.
didn't I?
If you don't, Keith, the minute you look at your hand, it is going to hurt like a son of a bitch. And I just want you to brace yourself. Because I feel like it hasn't caught up with you yet. The adrenaline, everything's flowing through you. But the minute that shock hits you, you are fucked.
What do you even mean? Hold on.
And I lift his fucking finger in front of his face ever so slowly. And I'm like, maybe you don't have to look at your hand, but I mean, you kind of are. But you.
I saw where Kief had just been like cockily playing, not even looking at his hand. Kief, I'm gonna need a Constitution save. We'll just leave it flat. I do feel tempted to call disadvantage, but nah. Let's just do a con save, see what happens. It's going to be pretty difficult.
I don't even look.
Jeez. Yeah, sure, yeah. An 18 meets and beats. If you just want to not focus on it, that'll be fine. I'll take that.
So yeah. Don't look, Keith.
How much
Hey,
damage
I
was it,
just
by
look-
the way? I know it was 2 damage for each hit, but
Yeah, it didn't really say, but I'll say a whole finger coming off should be like
2d10.
probably 2d10. I was gonna say flat 10. Choo. Let's meet in the middle. Let's say 1d10. It's a pinky.
It is a pinky.
well, I would roll since I did it to myself, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can roll it if you want, but yeah. Oh my god. Okay. That's a full 10 damage. The pain hasn't fully set in, but be sure to note that.
Just keep. I just need you to keep breathing with me. And I bet I've helped people like this before. I've helped people lose many a finger. It's actually a talent of mine. But this isn't about that right now. Right now, it's about you, and you're feeling good. And you're feeling so good right now. And like,
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about helping people lose fingers. I mean, none of us lost any fingers. I mean, that guard was kind of close. But
yep, you're
yep,
so
that's
right,
exactly
Keith.
right,
You
brother.
nobody
That's
has
exactly
lost a
right.
finger, and the nurse is not on the way here to help you out because you are amazing and you feel great.
Smokey will come over and he's going to take whatever you're drinking, if it's alcoholic, away from you, Kief, and says, let's just take a little break on this.
Yeah,
And
that
he takes
that's
his
in the
joint and he
blood.
puts it in your lip. He goes, you need some of this right now. Just a little bit. Don't go
You need to
crazy.
you really need to inhale that, Keith. It'll make you know what? Turn this 10 to an 11. You know what I'm saying? 6, 7.
Yeah, don't want anybody to start, bleeding out all over the place, am I right? Not that that would happen, because everybody has their fingers on.
Yeah, y'all should be more worried about Leadbelly. He was the one that was about to lose, and he'd been drinking all night.
Oh, Kief, you are a wonderful specimen. Specimen plus. Not like specimen like I keep in a jar like a Rainbow Dash figure, but specimen like I just like a friend.
Leadbelly.
Yes.
As this has all gone on, Stan is sitting beside you, and he sort of like leans over with a chuckle in your ear, and he goes, "You boys are fucking crazy. I like you a lot. You know, that never would have happened if he'd had some mastery of hockey, though."
What do you mean by hockey? What's that? I don't know what that is.
Yes, I suppose they did stop talking about that in places that aren't the Grand Line these days. Wasn't the same in my youth. You could actually strive for some greater sense of power. Any common lowborn thief. Nowadays, they keep that hidden from you all. They don't want you to know about it, but I can tell you all have power that lies dormant within you. If anybody else wants to roll an active perception to overhear this conversation, feel free, by the way. Otherwise, he is sort of whispering this solely to Leadbelly.
Teach me your ways, stranger. I feel like
Oh,
I've
it's
done
normal.
this before.
No, I get advantage on any roll I fucking want, and I'm using my advantage for an 18 to hear that. I'm
Yeah,
all right, hell yeah.
Show me what
I
you're
rolled that
talking
in
about. I one time I looked at a bunch of Marines and they passed out, and I've been trying to figure out what that was. Is that hockey? And my body was
Indeed.
like, whoa, 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 whoa. It was wild.
That was an impressive display. You'll forgive me for not coming forward sooner about it, but until we had the raucous noise of a feast to cover up a conversation like this, I didn't feel like sharing this information with wandering ears. And he's going to glance at you, Arthur, but he just flashes you a little smirk.
do the tip my hat and nod at him, let him know I know he knows that I know I'm listening. It's like I know you're watching me. Okay.
Kiryu, hear this?
Kiryu's at the ship.
Yeah, never mind.
Kiryu's...
Never mind. I thought I grew his ear on me, but I was like, I can't do that. Never mind.
Wait. But can Noko hear it? Because Noko was like tending to Stan and
Nah, she's like freaking out. I know she's there close on the board, but I am just gonna say no, she is not focusing on this conversation whatsoever.
All right, but Josh is here, so he is hearing this.
Oh, Josh arrived?
Josh, well, not in the bar, but like he typed in chat that he can hear us.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I see. Gotcha.
I was just letting you know, so above table. You would.
Yeah. I thought you meant in game. I got you now. Yeah. He'll just kind of still be leaned in close to you, Leadbelly. He tells you, you all are quite powerful. You've had some exploits to speak of by now. Gorko, Mr. Mantangs, of course, your humble beginnings in Ryomachi. Yes, I heard little whispers about that too. Little Lordling decided to play pirate, and you all stepped up and saved the day. Is that right?
You could say that. Also, I can do this. And Billy puts up his fist and coats it in armament hockey. I don't know what this is. Is this hockey? I just found out I could do this recently.
That's exactly right. That is hockey distilled down to its basest form. Through your sheer will, you seem to have unlocked it on your own, which speaks to the high ceiling within your potential. But perhaps you need some tutelage to let out the color of kings.
Yeah, show me how to do that. and then I can show my crew.
I can see it boiling up within you. But let's see. One little test
Okay.
comes over here. I would like a few of you to participate in, if you don't mind. He looks over down to Spenny, up to, we'll say Arthur, I guess, over here among all of y'all's crew. He takes an empty glass sitting nearby. There's a pitcher of water. He fills it up pretty much to the brim. Reaches inside his pocket, and very delicately, you see him pull out in like a cupped hand a shriveled, dry, brown leaf. And he just sets it right on top of the water.
This is a nin test?
Okay. Who's first?
I'll go first.
What are we doing?
I want you to take this glass in your hand, and we will see what we will see.
Let Belly
Who's first?
pick up the glass.
If you don't mind, I'm going to save you for last. Don't want to go through their entire stock of silverware, do we?
Okay.
Why don't you go right ahead? You, my five-fingered friend. And he scoots the glass in front of you, Kief.
Well,
Ha 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 ha.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but... And Keith holds the glass and just kind of like... stares.
As you do, Stan watches, along with whoever else is at the table, as gradually the leaf that floats on the surface of the water unfolds, and it starts to turn green, and it looks as if it is rehydrating completely back to its living state in just a few moments. That's so funny, Josh. This leaf essentially rehydrates and turns young again. About as expected. You see, this indicates you may be inclined toward the armament path. And if that had happened, well, he glances at your hand. If you had been more advanced, you would be more advanced, wouldn't you? He looks at the others and winks. Who's next? What about you, big man? Take a spin. And he'll nod towards Spenny.
Take a spin. Ha. Ha ha ha.
Then he'll shrug.
Ha, ha,
He'll walk over. Kief, whenever you let go of the glass, the leaf very quickly dehydrates again. It goes back to that old, brown, shriveled state. Stan will take the cup, pass it to Spenny. Spenny holds it, but not much happens. He looks around, waiting for a reaction. Stan finally clicks his tongue. Well, that's all right. It doesn't mean it's an impossibility, but it's not in the cards today, is it? Take that cup and pass it over to you, Arthur. What about you? Gunslinger's intuition gonna pull out now, or will you surprise me?
I mean, it's just water. I'm not one for petty politics.
That's no trick. Look, there's nothing in the cup but water. I'm not touching it. There's no shenanigans here. I am most curious about you. Go ahead.
Oh man. Yeah. Arthur will touch the glass. He'll pick it up with
This
both
reaction-
hands, like a cup of soup.
This reaction happens a little differently. Where Kief's was sort of slow to start, as soon as your skin makes contact with the cup, it starts to bubble as if boiling. Stands eyed at this. Most curious. It's not.
You said most curious.
Most curious indeed. I
Oh.
know not what this means.
Hold on. Is there a curse in this cup? Is there? Can I roll to make a perception check?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna roll
It
at
is-
advantage.
Yeah, go for it. DC will not be.
Whoa!
26 blows it out of the water. There is nothing cursed about this cup, or this water, or the leaf. That is abundantly clear. You are like seeing, sensing, more so something in between the two. Some aura radiating from this cup. It is imbued with something, but it's definitely not a curse.
I don't know. Whoever touched this cup last probably didn't like me. It's not the cup though. There's
It's not the cup.
It's not.
It's the whole concept.
It's like the. Yeah, there's like. I
Here,
don't know.
watch
There's like a
this.
wall.
Keep holding the cup. Watch this. And he plucks the leaf off the top. The water stops bubbling. That aura you sensed totally disappears. See?
Whoa.
Soon as he
Oh.
puts it back, the bubbling continues, the aura returns.
You put it in the leaf. That's crazy. How did it? Wait, but like.
It's not the
There's
leaf
the leaf.
either. It's the whole concept. You see? It's the leaf on the water in the cup.
Well, let me see it.
Is that a special leaf?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
He just
he'll-
explained that it's not the leaf.
No, I loved it. Yeah, he'll kind of like wave you off politely, Arthur. Leave
Yeah,
it
I'll
there,
hand
leave
the
it there
cup
on the
over to-
table. No, leave it
Oh,
on the table.
oh.
Don't pass it to him. I want to see what happens from its resting state. Leadbelly, if you would. And he is staring at that glass. He's got his elbow on the table and he just stares, waiting.
Yeah, I reached down and I grabbed the cup.
It explodes.
But then-
Glass shards go everywhere. A few people scream.
I promise this has never happened to me before.
Some
Shut
folks are able
up.
to turn their heads before. God.
Lucas Beats
but
sometimes
yeah.
like the funniest motherfucker I've ever met.
Oh.
No, you're just blowing thick shards everywhere.
No. You gonna take this shard? Yeah,
That's
glass goes everywhere. Water goes everywhere. The force has like obliterated the leaf into little pieces of dust. You guys see glass stick in the pig. Glory was sitting there lapping up some of the finger blood. She scampers off and hides under the table.
Glory, no! I love you.
Stan's eyes are incredibly wide now as water drips off his chin onto his lap, and he stares at where the cup, just like the little lip of the bottom of the cup remains, all the glass above it has like shattered and gone jagged. He looks from that little bit of cup left up at you, Leadbelly, and he just goes, "Whoa.
Yeah.
I have not seen an explosion quite like that in many decades."
Did
Interesting.
I do good?
I don't know.
What
That's
the
for
fuck
you
did
to
you just
decide.
post, Lucas? What the?
Sorry,
It is
my
certainly incredible dormant power that dwells within you, though. the color of the king seeps off your body. If only you could wrangle it. But perhaps I can help you put a harness on it, at least.
Oh, yeah. Because I don't want to explode any more. I do like drinking water. I don't want to explode cups every time I try to drink the water.
he
Oh, I think it's
will
'cause
laugh
it's just
too.
relief.
But I like tea as well, Kief. If I put, like, if I have a tea bag in my water, is it going to fucking explode? Like, I need to control
Oh,
this
trust
power.
me, you need not worry about your beverages.
Okay.
Well,
So you're going to help me learn.
let us enjoy the night, and then on our trek to Big Town, we can begin your training.
Sounds good to
Thank
me.
you for indulging an old man.
No worries. And I chugged the rest of the jug of wine because he told me to enjoy the night.
All right. Let's do another con save. This is gonna
Yeah,
up
baby.
the D. We're gonna up it by 2, so it'll be at 12 now.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Let's go!
Let's go! Day and night.
Yeah.
I've
We'll
never
say
been
that
so
there's like
happy
a
to get into that
little
one.
urge. Yeah, that sucks. That big time sucks.
No, I said
there
I've
is
never been happier.
Okay. Okay. To each their own. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fun to black out once in a while, I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
You go into that jug of wine thinking, "Oh yeah, this is a good night, having a lot of fun." But you're so curious about what just happened. There's this urge in the back of your mind that's like stuck on this little cup test that you've just been put through, and you just can't let it get off your mind, and it starts to make you feel just disgustingly sick. All you can taste is like the sweetness of the wine. It's not
Ugh.
going away. Feeling very rough. And with that, I think I'm gonna bring us over. Actually, Ragnar, are you still with us, brother?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, word. I'm gonna bring us over back to you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Here we're gonna
Sorry.
cut to the next morning. Bright and early, the sun is rising. There's a nice, peaceful glow upon the day as the lurking legends start to get stirring. Cody, feel free to begin now if you so wish. If you want, we can wait till next time, but the floor is open to you as well.
Next time.
Okay, I got you. In that case, I will say Samia will walk over to you, Abyss, as the others are. A couple of them are packing up camp while Dalt gets breakfast going for everybody. Says, hey, thank goodness for a quiet night. You ready for the rest of the trek? We should be able to make it back just after sunset if we keep going today. But it'll get pretty cold if you feel cold.
You see Chabis stretch and yawn. He's like, I feel like I didn't sleep a wink last night. But yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, I hate restless nights. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Well, we got some bacon, eggs, and a little toast on its way. If you want to just start packing up, by the time you're done, it should be ready, and we can head out. Is there anything you want to do here in camp this morning, Abyss?
No, not really.
Okay. I'm going to kind of fast forward us a little bit through this. You guys enjoy your morning, you get packed up, just kind of making small talk, and you all set out still on the main road there. Whoa, no.
Way the hell.
Whoa, what is that? There we go. It's a pretty uneventful day overall. You guys go on about your way. You enter the Flatlands province, which the Lurking Legends tell you. You start to see a little more foot traffic. Roshuan guards are on a lot more regular of a patrol here. You do feel an urge that, not an urge, but a sense that this place is pretty safe. You shouldn't need to worry too much about any like Highwaymen Part 2 incidents or anything like that. See verdant fields of farmland as you pass along. You do feel a chill enter as you cross a rather large, wide flat and come up on the crest to see the capital Tundra, which is the last province on the north edge of the island. It is a totally frozen land. It seems kind of odd to you. You definitely see, of course, the rather beautiful Castle Roshuan, capital city, in the center of all of this icy terrain, icy frozen land, rather. What's really
the ice on this island.
yeah. Well, another thing that's really stand out, especially given the general climate of the South Blue that you have gotten to know enough, is that there is a bay, a big, thin bay that stretches inward. And that is totally frozen over as well. Being ocean water, that's especially odd. You would think that no matter, not quite no matter how cold it gets, but even considering, how cold it is, why would the sea freeze as well? That stands out to you big time as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
on.
raising a question as soon as I walk and I see grass, and then like 5 feet later, there's ice. I'm be like, is there a reason why there's a big disparity like this?
Russ pipes up from the back, bringing up the rear, and he'll say, apparently there was a great battle here between an entire army and one devil fruit user. He gave his life putting that army down, but in exchange, he permanently altered the landscape of this country. It doesn't make sense. By all rights, this ice should have melted by now. It's been years. But from our host's suggestion, there's no explanation for it. It simply remained frozen. So the Roshuans adapted.
Oh. Well, that sounds interesting. Okay.
Kief, I just... True. Yeah, you guys will continue along. This is the greater part of the day. I'm going to condense it down. As you all reach the edge of the island, Big Az bringing up the front. And you turn along the coast road to your left, heading into the icy terrain. Everybody bundles up there on the border, get into fine wool coats and whatnot, really heavy, thick layers. And as you start descending into that terrain, I'm not sure exactly how much it would affect Abyss, beyond the fact that there are many frozen expanses, and it is bouncing the sun up off of the ground as well. It is pretty uncomfortable to be here, but you're glad that the sun is already sort of on its way down. It's going to be probably about an hour and a half before it fully sets by your estimate.
Oh. I'm guessing we're close now?
Close enough. Samia is all bundled up. She, for the first time, looks really uncomfortable and just like discontent to be here. But she's curled up, making it work. Walks along. It's gonna be about 2, maybe 2.5 hours more of walking, but we can't stop now. It'll be fine. It's gonna get a little cold, but then we'll be warm. This guy's place is really nice. He keeps it warm with a nice furnace. Thoughts of furnace. Dry socks.
You said an army attacked here. Do you know why they attacked in the first place? And whose army was it? Isn't this like the capital of Rashwan?
Yes, it was an army of invaders from long ago. They came looking for lands and treasure and food and women, everything by the word of it. But that was a good long while ago now, over 100 years at least. Some reports say over 1,000. I don't know. Seems more like a folk legend. The only reason I believe it is because of all the ice.
Oh.
Russell, I'll say that Russ adds, our host isn't from Rashwan either, so he hasn't been able to fully fill in the details for us.
So you're saying this ice has been here for potentially over 100 years?
If the legends are true, I mean, the army came from a land that doesn't even exist anymore, if the legends are true. Perhaps whatever devil fruit user froze the landscape also froze their entire nation, not just their army. Who knows? The record keeping of the South Blue has always been known to be slightly lesser than the other seas, so it's understandable why there's so much confusion. These fools should always keep an extensive record of what's happened. See it type in there. Who knows? I don't know. I never even played this game, dog. But yeah, you guys will continue on. If there are no other questions. It takes about that long, about a little over 2 hours. The sun sets and it actually provides a little bit of relief for you, but the cold that seeps into everybody's bones is evident. I mean, Dalt's teeth are chattering. Samia can't stop rubbing her chest to keep herself warm. Even Big Az up ahead of you is like shivering intensely. Russ is bearing it kind of the best, but mostly just the quietest. He very visibly not having fun. You all will continue on. Sorry, I got distracted by some. Whoa, y'all. Sorry, I was looking at the Discord chat. You all will continue to follow this coast road, and you finally notice a shack up ahead. There is a lantern burning beside the door. It's a very, very modest-looking shack. Nothing too big. It looks to be about, truthfully, maybe like 20 by 20 feet wide. But this is where they are headed. The Lurking Legends gesture toward it, and Az will say, "Here we are, back at the old house, our house, in the middle of the ice. It's going to be good to see my Cece again."
I guess that means that's X marks the spot, huh?
Precisely, yeah, that is where... If I could get it, there we go.
Above table 20 by 20 is a decently sized hut. Just want to put that out there. That's a big hut.
Yeah, they live in large, baby.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They got that good.
You guys head inside, and once you step in, you will see everybody sort of shake the cold off of them. There's not too much in this room. There is like a readying table. It's full of stuff that is immediately apparent, like stuff you might need out, like those snow cloppers, I think they're called, the big shoes with like the spikes on them for better traction. Little walking sticks, kind of like skis, if you will. Warm clothing, maps, etc., backpacks, all sorts of stuff. There's a fire burning across the room in the fireplace, a few coat racks, one window, but there's really not much else besides a staircase that leads down into the earth.
Oh.
They,
Well, this looks interesting. Did you guys dig into the ice, or was this stairs always here?
no, this was all Hadrian's work. He did this before Jeff even showed up. And they all start, once they take their big heavy coats off, they start walking downstairs. Az is gonna cry out, "Oh, Cece, I'm hot!"
Oh,
Down below those, down those stairs, you see the domicile opens up entirely. There is a pretty extensive basement carved out, much bigger than the hut above on the surface. There are a myriad of rooms on the far wall, but you step out into like an antechamber of sorts that is filled with lots of different medical supplies. There is a library shelf full of medical texts. There's a little like emergency operating table. It is stained with blood, but it's very old blood, and you can tell that it's been cleaned. It's just so much blood has been shed on there. It's now stained the surface a little bit.
oh wow. Well, that's interesting. I guess y'all kill the chickens down here, huh?
No, this is just where Hadrian operates and treats people who are brave enough to come out here. Samia waves at you. Come on, come meet our friend Cece. She's not feeling too well, but she's definitely up for meeting some new faces. She could use a little variety, tell you the truth.
Oh,
They head into
okay.
a room.
Maybe I should be, maybe I should change into something a bit more pleasant to the eye.
I don't know if that's necessary. You're all right. Get comfortable if you need, though. You can meet us in here in a second. Sure. You know where to find us here. We're just in here. And you see Az head inside. As he steps out of view, he starts crying. And you hear like weak little coughs come out of the room as well as, yeah. Oh, Cece, I'm so sorry I went to the circus without you. I should have just carried you there.
No, you're fine, you big bastard. I'm just glad to see you back.
Oh, it's so good to be back. Are you feeling any better?
I am. I'm feeling quite a bit better. Don't worry about...
Oh, good, oh, good, oh, good. Oh, thank goodness. An abyss. As you hear them start to converse, you're still kind of standing out in the larger chamber. From another open door emerges a little creature about your size. It's walking on two fins, and in two other fins in front of it, it carries a tray full of medical supplies. This little shark looks up at
Get
you
him for the crew!
and smiles. He goes, "Wah," and walks into the room with the lurking legends.
Ah, there he is. Look how cute he is. He's kept me together while you were gone, big ass.
Above table. Was this inspired by that one-off manga that Oda had?
Which one?
Which one?
There's a one-off manga that Oda had where there's this guy that had the game fruit, so he entered the One Piece world, and his Jolly Roger turned into a living thing that looks like a shark fish, basically.
That's Jeff the shark.
Yeah, this is our boy Jeff. It is not a reference. It's actually this is a player suggestion, so shout out to Josh. This has been brewing for a good little bit now. It's good to
My
finally
boy.
have Jeff here. Let's see.
Let me guess. Your
With
name's
that-
Jeff?
He steps through the doorway with the tray, but he stops. And he looks over his shoulder, holds the tray in one fin, and flicks this little collar tag he has on his necklace that says Jeff on it. He goes, "Rah!" Smiles, walks inside, and with that, I think I'm going to pull us to our to be continued for the night.
W session! I do want to clarify to anyone confused in the audience why I was playing two characters that might not know. Cece is a character of mine from a different campaign. And I'm so glad to fucking be here again. Let's go.
This is a big one. Yeah, this is a big one. I've been excited to get a little CC in. We're going, if y'all were on the TED server and checked out the Group 14 channel, I think I dropped some hints in there at one point. One of them being Jack Nicholson in Mars Attacks. We're going to be having a couple folks taking on two roles. It should be good. I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
To reference what Ragnar was talking about, it's Fisher's X One Piece Search for the Seven Treasures.
Oh, no, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check that out because, this was a suggestion.
The first thing I thought of when I saw that fish, I was like, wait, is that the fish?
Oh, this is interesting. But yeah, that's all from me, folks. Next session should be February 19th, barring any last minute emergency type stuff. Knock on wood. I'm hoping nothing comes up. Again, super sorry for the last minute cancellation last week, or last session rather. I hated to do that, but duty calls sometimes. I'm glad we could get back together today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Make sure you guys go over to SSJ Cody's Twitch account after this. I believe him and Vexus are going to be reading more Boruto tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes,
what
sir.
I love to hear.
Let's go.
Yeah, so make sure you guys go and peep that. And from us here at, Mikey's Men, we all want to say thank you guys for watching us for 30 sessions. It's a pretty big milestone for us, and I just want to make sure the crew knows that
Big
I
time.
appreciate you guys being here for it. I know Mikey does too. Yeah. With
Big
that,
time. Road to 60 begins now, baby.
yeah, road to 60. We're cracking 100.
Maybe
just
one
like
Unless
day-
you guys
Chronicles.
beat the game. You might beat the game before then, to be
One day
honest.
we'll hit the grand line.
One day. Later,
Yeah.
guys.
Peace, y'all.
Yeah.
That is good
Up
as
to the
shit.
cinema.